takes is a moment. Is it fate that you came this far unbroken? If it's destiny, you wrote it. Focused, but you gotta be focused. Make or break, it's the last goodbye they remember you for. They're calling your name, go and take what's yours. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment. This is your moment. Rise up, you give it all that you got and you rise up. All the stories that tell about the champion who came from the crown. Are you ready to carry it now? Going full speed, never stop, never quit. You're the only one, you got to convince that nothing's too far out of your reach. 'Cause all you are is what you believe. Here, now, it's everything you've been dreaming about. There's a reason why you were chosen. This is your moment. This is your moment.
There we go. Welcome everyone to the my brother. I forgot everything. Hang on. I legitimately forgot everything. All right, welcome to day one of Rocket Rivals. Today we are here doing the qualifying matches of the entire tournament. This is a single elimination tournament. It's 1v1, and it should be very exciting.
I'm very excited for this. This should be fun watching these qualifying matches today. We got some bangers on the B stream. Very
Yeah,
excited to cast some of these.
yeah, it is. It is. It is truly exciting. Now, we are still waiting on one of the opponents to message us back. But while we wait for that, how are you guys doing, chat? I see Jay. I see Mr. 10 times. Oh, everybody's here.
Hey guys, I'm gonna open the stream in the background.
We
so
need
I
a.
have it. Let's see,
All right,
chat.
so it looks like we might need a sub. How do we want to do this?
That's a great question. Let me
Oh, you guys
pull up
want to see the
schedule.
schedule? Yeah. So the schedule for today, we are going to have AVAX versus PNK, which that's pending at the moment. We have
PNK
Jay
pending.
versus Trey Post, Visk versus Matt, and finally Nathan versus Valkyrie.
Currently,
We
we're
are
waiting
still-
on, yeah, PNK.
Mhm.
It might be looking like we need a sub. Which, you know, it wouldn't be great, but you know.
Well, we'll work with it. We'll work with it.
Hmm.
If not, how about this? If it by 10:15 he doesn't show up, why don't we message this to Pat as well? We do need a sub. He did announce it earlier. Okay. All right.
Good to
So
know.
how are we gonna? Let's see. How are we gonna find that sub? First off, is anyone in chat? I guess.
Yeah. Anybody in chat not playing, that wants to play. First of all, that's how we're gonna do this. Looking in both the YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Oh, my camera's frozen. Is my camera frozen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't
Oh,
be.
there you go.
Droid cam's working.
There we
Okay, we got it.
go. Sorry, the setup that I have for this is so entirely scuffed. It's
Yeah.
quite a mess, but it works. You know, gets the job done.
Let's see. Why, Invincible? Don't call me CG5. That's that's not cool, man. Does Pat want to play in his own tournament?
Does Pat want to play in his own tournament? Let's see.
Need a sub.
We might have a sub. Look in the group chat real quick. Sorry, chat. Still trying to get this situated. Hey, man, nah, you can't say Quevel Cup. Nah, that's a violation. No, that's a violation. I can't let you get away with that.
Oh,
See, this is
that's
no
funny.
AI. This is pure unadulterated human error right here.
Yeah. Listen, there's a reason that this is the B stream. We're more laid back. It's more scuffed. It's funnier. I just want to say, sorry, Pat. We're gonna throw you under the bus for a sec.
We did get these things kind of late, so I only had a limited
did.
amount of time to get this done. It's all right.
Man,
I will say this: the stream next weekend will be much smoother because I'll actually have
for
time
sure.
to set everything up.
For sure. Are we getting Killer Ninja in?
I think we're getting Killer in.
Okay. Can we confirm that with anybody, Funi J? Can we confirm that we're getting Killer Ninja in?
Yes, we did. All right, we're gonna get him in there.
Got it.
Yep. Don't worry, we took care of it.
Hey, there we go. And we'll get the match set up here. Killer Ninja, I have invited you to our party. Go ahead and join up. We'll get this started.
You also need to re-invite Abax.
Oh, Apex is already in.
Oh,
Don't worry.
it just didn't show up for me. All right, that's no problem.
Yeah. Killer Ninja is Middle East. I know Apex is NA East, so we're gonna run EU.
EU
Sounds
servers.
good to me. Yup.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Double check
Hi, Top Hat.
the
What's going on?
players, if that's okay.
And once you get the private match ready, just let me know, and we'll transition over. Get this match started.
Yep. All right, I think we're good. I think it's gonna be EU. Killer Ninja is gonna have unfortunate ping. I mean, so is Abax, but it is what it is.
Yep, it's the best we can do. We're just getting a ready confirmation from the players.
Specifically, I need Abax. Just need to make sure he's here. While we're doing that, I'm gonna set the team names.
Mm-hmm.
All right, wonderful.
You make a good point. 1 second. I do have to change something.
What are you changing?
Right.
Twisted, do I actually?
There we go. All right, we should be ready to go whenever you start it.
Ready? All right,
Yep.
heard that. Just double checking. I'm gonna set series to 5. Series length, best of 5. All right, we should be good now.
All right.
All right. Just gonna have it on Forbidden Temple. Should be fine. All right. Here we go.
All right, and here we go as we're getting started of the first match of the day. Oh, there we go.
All right.
First match of the day. Finally. Little late. but
Finally, we got there. We got there. This should be fun. This should be a good match.
Yep. Oh, as Killer gets the first goal off, right off the kickoff. Just won the 50. I don't know what's happening with the spectator camera.
Yeah, we saw
There we
just
go.
a clean beat from Killer Ninja to get the ball to pop up. He had a great follow-up to just tap in the open net. Abax in a little bit of trouble off that initial kickoff, and we're seeing the second one not going his way just as well. Killer Ninja trying to get some sort of shot off, but it's just wide. Abax able to stop it, though. Now taking possession. Killer Ninja
Oh, is
goes for another
getting
shot.
around him. He goes for a shot. And there it is. We are 2-0.
See, Abax, they're trying to get a bump off of Killer Ninja to get him to, like, depossess. Abax kind of wanted to make a play to just outspeed Killer Ninja. I think that's what he was supposed to do there. Instead, Killer Ninja was able to get a good cut. And we see him with possession once again. Goes for the reset, gets it, but it's a little slow, but gets the bump on Abax. Abax able to save it.
Yeah, be able to keep out that one, but he won't be able to keep out this double tap off the wall. Doesn't look like he had enough boost.
Yeah, we see Abax with the pre-flip there in defense. Fortunately, did not make contact with the ball. Made it a very easy tap-in for Killer Ninja.
Yep, as we have the game 30 seconds in, already 3-0 lead by Killer. So Abax takes it off the wall here. He's going to go up. He does have a little bit of boost. He's going to try to air dribble it, but misses the touch. And Killer takes advantage of that. He may just have an open net, and he does.
Yeah, just a textbook counterattack off of an overcommittal play from Abax. Killer Ninja able to capitalize, making it 4-0 in his favor. This is not looking very close.
Yeah, and 1v1s, the leads could get big and the comebacks are available, but once you get in towards that 5 or 6 territory, it gets kind of dangerous.
Yeah, for sure. Especially since it's only been a minute passing.
Yeah.
We haven't seen a whole lot from Abax in terms of defense and offense. It seems the Killer Ninja is just kind of handling everything himself pretty easily as we see him score another for his 5th.
Yeah, just an easy, simple double tap off the top of the crossbar there. As Abax tries his best. Let's see how the kickoff goes. Abax wins this kickoff, but Killer looks like he's gonna own goal.
Wow.
And
Killer
Abax
doing
gets
it
his
all
first-
for the field.
Yeah, he gets his first goal of the tournament.
I guess technically you could say that was still Killer Ninja.
True.
But
Fair.
Abax on the board nonetheless.
Oh, and he wins this kickoff. Tries to perform a wave dash, picks up the boost in the corner, and see what he can do. As Killer misses, and Abax is just going to take it into his own corner again.
Yeah, let's see what Abax can do on this drive here. He misses the initial touch to have possession, or to have a good offensive possession chance. Killer Ninja with a really great 50. Just more speed, more momentum. Just insta challenges Abax, and he's like, "Oh, you want to touch the ball there? You want to flip? No, I can just challenge you and win."
Exactly.
Great
Just pure
challenge from Killer.
domination at the moment.
You think we'll see a
This is
Brazil?
Yeah, I was about to say, I think Chad is mentioning a possible Brazil in play. We'll have to see what happens. There's a lot of time left on the clock. As Abax gets this off the backboard, Killer Ninja misses his touch, but it's a quite lackluster shot. So Killer Ninja was able to save it quite easily. As he gets another
wait, here it
chance
is!
here. Yep, right? An open net. Unfortunately, Abax is just giving him too many chances.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate pop from Abax to pass it to Killer Ninja for the Brazil goal. That 7th goal for the 7-1 scoreline. It's really unfortunate. Abax is not having great luck with controlling these touches on the ball. He's dispossessing almost every touch where he's just putting the ball just a little bit too far away from himself and giving Killer Ninja an easy tap-in.
Yeah, unfortunately, we did have to make this match last minute, but at the same time, Abax has been offensive struggles as he gets a shot off on goal and possibly a goal, and he gets his first actual shot in the game that wasn't an own goal. And
So
now
what
it's
you're saying
2-7.
is just a chance.
There's a
chance.
There's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Anything can happen here.
This is true. You never know if Killer Ninja is going to own goal 5 more times, but this is a great kickoff for Abax. Let's see if he can convert with the slow air dribble double, and he gets it!
Man! What a goal by Abax, just finally showing that offense. And now, it's only a 4-goal lead. It is possible.
Hey, if he can do
The
that on
momentum-
every kickoff,
Yeah,
then
the momentum
Abax
is
good.
heavily swing to Abax's side.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Killer Ninja with a great kickoff, immediately putting a stop to any qualms of momentum for Abax. Killer Ninja quickly showing that he can score just as well.
Yeah, very true. Very true. And as we'll see on this kickoff who wins this one. Killer gets an instant advantage, and that just might go off the crossbar as Abax misses his touch. So this will be a shot for Killer, and that's just, unfortunately, that's just easy.
Yeah, Killer Ninja making it look easy with, just the read on the miss, the quick turnaround and the shot. Yeah, it's just good capitalization from Ninja.
Exactly. Ooh, sorry about that. As Avax takes this possession, he's going to get bumped. It's going to be off the backboard. But Killer is going to put that away. And maybe possibly score a goal here. Yep. Top left corner, excuse me. That's just easy. Unfortunately, he had a really good 50, but again, it seems like he's just giving him one too many chances, end up giving up the ball. And also his boost management has not been well as well.
Yeah, Abex has been going all in on these plays with no recovery ideas. So he will go in for a challenge or go for a solo play that he A, doesn't have the boost for, and B, just isn't getting the touches for, and giving great chances for Killer Ninja to just have easy tap-ins. There was a chance there for Killer Ninja, but it was, a missed opportunity, I would say. As we see Killer Ninja possessing the ball with a good dribble, goes for a 45-degree backwards flick, but kind of doesn't get anywhere with it. But Killer Ninja able to just beat Abax out and get another free tap-in.
Yeah, you just can't give up those opportunities like that. In that case, I would just rotate back, see if you can try and come back to the net. Otherwise, it's just a lost cause. If he beats you there, it's over.
Yeah, Abax not really doing anything in terms of shadow defense. I see him passing the ball to Killer Ninja, actually missing this shot. But Abax is kind of just launching himself at the ball for these challenges when Killer Ninja very easily sees him coming and can just hit the ball around him. Sort of a trend I'm starting to see in this game.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just seems like Killer Ninja has outmatched him in this one. As we see, just a beautiful shot right over his head. And now it's 12-3 with 39 seconds remaining.
This is winnable. I've seen worse score lines.
I mean, if we're talking fantasy land, it is possible. All right, it is possible.
Abax just needs 9 kickoffs to go extremely in his favor every single time, but it seems that this is just going to be another goal for Killer Ninja, making it a 10-goal difference, and there's still 26 seconds on the clock.
It seems like Abax should just go to the next game. Reset his mentality. And honestly, he's just got to speed up. Killer Ninja's just too fast for him at the moment.
Yeah, Apex just missing these touches, making it 14 for Killer Ninja. Killer Ninja in free play right now. Abax not really able to put anything on the ball. Just there's no challenges, and when he does challenge, it's just really obvious. And Killer Ninja doing a great job at depossessing and taking control. And it's just obviously by the scoreline, just not close.
Yeah, unfortunately here, Abax is going to take a loss in the first game, but maybe he can reset and try again in the next game. Maybe possibly prevent this last goal, but Killer Ninja misses a shot and he will deflect that away. So some positives to build on.
Hey, at least Abax didn't get scored on for a 15th goal.
Yep, and he did score. He did score some goals, all right. I will say, in participating in a similar tournament than this, that's not easy.
Listen, we don't have to talk about that tournament, but I think if there are people in chat who know, you know. We wait on Killer Ninja. Killer Ninja giving Abax some time to kind of reflect on that game. I think Abax needs to definitely take a moment to just shake it off, shake off the nerves, shake off any sort of bad mentality that he may have garnered from that game. I've played with him. I've seen him play. I think he can do fine. I think he's just playing nervous by his touches, or lack thereof, I should say. and just overall play.
Yeah, and I definitely can relate to that. Nerves are definitely a huge part of this game. And once your mental is really off, it's really hard to gain it back.
Very true. Well, we can only hope that Abex has taken the moment or taken the time, shake that game off. It's a fresh game. Game 2, here we go. So we see Abex with the ball in his corner with possession and actually beats out Killer Ninja. Now he may have an opportunity here to hit it off the backboard and maybe dish, but Killer Ninja able to stop that pretty quickly as Abex goes for the demo.
Yeah, maybe a more aggressive playstyle should work, but with plays like this, it doesn't quite work out that well, but Killer misses his shot, so Abex is able to return it back as he goes into the air off the wall, cannot get off the rebound, but Killer puts it in front of the net, and that's another chance soldered away.
As we see Abex now, again, lobbing it towards the net, taking the boost from Killer Ninja. That's an important detail here. Killer Ninja now misses his wave dash and gets a poor 50. Let's see if Abex is able to convert on this drive, and he's able to.
Yes, he's able to score and take the first lead he's had this tournament, though it is the first round. But yes, he is up 1-0 in this game with 4 minutes remaining.
Again, a very important detail there was that boost grab in the corner. He lobbed a shot. Killer Ninja had to stop the ball from going in, but that allowed Abex some space to take Killer Ninja's boost. You tell Killer Ninja was not doing a great job of preserving boost, and from that poor 50, Abex had a lot of time to just convert. And he might be able to do it again with a good 50, but...
Yep, as it gets sent into the corner, he's going to bounce it off the wall and try to pick up the boost. But that is going to be a free possession for Killer. So he heads to the air, trying for an air dribble. See if he can get past him. Yes, he can, off of the dunk. This game is tied.
Yeah, it's a great shot from Killer Ninja. Recognizing that Abex can really only put that ball in one place, and it's right back into his car. So great spatial recognition from Killer Ninja. It's a great air dribble. And this is also a great kickoff for Killer Ninja.
Yes, and he takes the boost there. Abex only on one boost. Killer not be able to get the shot off until now. And he makes this game 2-1. Takes the lead.
I'm going to be honest. I thought that initial 50 was going to be bar down and in, and that would have been an absurd angle to hit from Killer Ninja. He was able to get the follow-up, so it didn't really matter, but that would have been disgusting.
As Killer Ninja gets the advantage on the kickoff once again. Abex with low boost, trying to defend off this shot as Killer puts it wide. Abex able to take possession for a second, but still, again, Killer taking all the boost on the field, making sure that his opponent can't move faster than him.
Yeah, Abex was only able to pick up one pad in the last 10 seconds. You see Abex kind of stopped in the midfield, and Killer Ninja able to get a flick and misses the follow-up shot. This is important to make it a 2-goal difference, but still only a 1 goal.
Now as he takes it back is in his own corner for some boost, but Abex is there. He is going to challenge this. But it's going to be to no avail as Killer's going to go back for boost and collect this ball in his own field.
See if he backwards challenge from Abex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Killer Ninja. And leaving the ball for Abex, but Abex used all his boost just driving towards the ball. And with that miss, kind of left himself with 0. Fortunately, he was able to pick up the corner off of Killer Ninja, but misses that kind of touch there. Killer Ninja with possession once again. Has a decent amount of boost. Goes for the must. He gets it in the top right corner. Oh! That was gross from Killer Ninja. What a musty. Unbelievable shot.
Absolute banger into the top right corner. And now this game is starting to look in Killer Ninja's ways. He gets another good 50 off the kickoff. But Abex will be able to put the first 50 away. But it's giving a wide open net, and that's just an easy goal.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can see Abex kind of going for this pad here. He recognized that he was on 0 boost, but unfortunately, He went the wrong way for it. He needed to collect those pads going towards his net so that it wasn't open. It was good recognition from Killer Ninja to see the open net opportunity, and now we see the scoreline is starting to get away from Abax.
Yeah, and he can't let him do that. Can't let Killer Ninja get too far in front of him because he knows that he is able to keep that lead. Evident from the last game that we just played. As Killer Ninja goes up for the shot, Abax is actually able to save it off the crossbar. Gets a bump on Killer Ninja, but has no boost for this offensive attack. He will get the 50. See if he can get a double touch, but he's demoed. What a great demo by Killer.
Killer Ninja now picking up the ball and the 100 and gets the easy pop over Abax, making it 1-5 with only 1:19 left on the clock. It was a great demo from Killer Ninja to give himself some space. And Abax just not able to get up quick enough to challenge that. Get the save.
Yeah, just really not enough speed, not right positioning. As I say that, though, he does get a good kickoff, but again, just doesn't have boost and simply doesn't have the control to flip into the ball with confidence.
Yeah.
Killer Ninja does miss that touch, though. Abax trying to do a backwards dribble.
Wait.
He was turn himself around, and that's going to be an open net. And that cuts the lead to 3 with a minute left.
Yeah, little questionable half flip, but he had all the time in the world to make it happen. Abax is really trying to put his foot down, put himself back in this game, but we need to see a favorable kickoff for him. Now, this could go either way. The ball is kind of falling in the middle of them both, but Killer Ninja opts to go back for his corner, and Abax with the reset and fake. Wow, what a shot from Abax.
And see, that was the most, let's say, exorbitant shot of the day from him.
Exuberant.
Yeah. He hasn't really shown that much, offense as well as in the air for aerials. I say that, and he wins another kickoff and just might be able to get this down to a 1-goal lead.
Wasn't it just 1-5 a minute ago?
It was.
Like
15 seconds ago.
Wow. Sometimes some good kickoffs are all you need. Let's see if Abax can get another one to tie it up, but unbelievable from Abax.
But Killer delays this kickoff, has some boost left, and is able to put in the open net. What a good 50 by him.
Yeah, Abax was having some good looks, especially with that reset fake. I don't think he actually got the reset, but it was enough that Killer Ninja had to respect the shot. But Killer Ninja showing Abax just as much that he can also get kickoff goals, as Killer Ninja wins that by a large margin. And Abax actually leaves the ball. Killer Ninja had an opportunity to shoot. It was just high. Abax now just leaves the ball too far away. Killer Ninja able to get a pop, but Abax getting a drive towards Killer Ninja's net. Killer Ninja able to pop it away.
As he steals his boost in the corner, does have a chance for a shot, doesn't go for it, but Killer Ninja will own goal again. This is twice now in the last 2 games.
I wonder if this will be a trend if Killer Ninja is going to own goal at least once a game in this series. 11 seconds on the clock. Abax just needs a really, really good kickoff if he wants to tie this game up. And that might be a good opportunity as Killer Ninja kind of flubs it, but he gets possession and gets his corner boost, and Abax just has to leave. Killer Ninja has all the possession all the time, and Abax goes for the challenge. Not able to connect, and that is the game to win for Killer Ninja. Killer Ninja, match point.
Wow. Yeah. There's just really nothing you can do on that fake challenge except stay back, and he just didn't expect him to not carry it. He really needed to get the better win on that kickoff, the last kickoff, but it just wasn't enough for him.
Yeah, unfortunately. We saw Killer Ninja was able to take the boost and the ball in his corner and had all the space in the world to just kill the time. Abax opted to go for like that mid boost and turn back towards his net when he only had enough time to turn towards it and instantly challenge and maybe catch Killer Ninja off guard. There was just no time. So good win for Killer Ninja. Much closer game between the two. Again, because the first game was 3-14. This one 6-5. You might be able to say that Abex was able to calm his nerves just a little bit, but it didn't seem like it was enough for that game.
Yeah, it just seems he really has to compile himself together. He does have a chance in this game, as showed in the last game. He does have the potential to get those offensive plays. He just has to take more advantage of it.
Yeah, for sure. There were times again where he wouldn't flip through the ball. Oh, hold on, folks. Killer Ninja asking if he can restart his game real quick. I'm gonna pause this real quick.
All right, no problem. While we're waiting on that, we'll head back to this screen. Sorry, as we have we have a technical timeout. You know.
Yeah, it might help Abex. I'm hoping and praying. I would love to see Abex at least win a game. He showed that game 2 is definitely feasible for him. He had some great offensive chances that Killer Ninja had to respect, but again, it was those easy capitalizations that Killer Ninja had that kind of made that game feel not as close as it really was.
Yes, unfortunately, Killer just really took over that game towards the end, even with the own goal. Had it not been an own goal, it still would have been a 2-goal lead at the end of the game.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm trying to set up something in the background here. And I think I might have that. There we go. All right.
Just waiting for Killer Ninja to pop back online and we can continue the series.
So, what do you think are the keys to this next game for Abex? How can he really take over this series and possibly come back with a reverse sweep?
So, I think that first goal in game 2 kind of encapsulated what Abex had to do. He did a great job at lobbing a shot at Killer Ninja's net and able to depossess Killer Ninja of boost. I think if Abex is able to control more boost and keep more boost for himself, I think he would do a lot better because we often see him at 0 at very critical moments.
Yeah, it's definitely true, and I really noticed towards the middle of the last game, he was able to start to take control of that boost game and work on Killer Ninja's mistakes, but it just wasn't enough. There were some opportunities he just left open, and it just was a little sloppy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you could say it was sloppy from both players. There were chances for both Abex and Killer Ninja, but Killer Ninja just the more consistent player with finding these opportunities and capitalizing on them. As we get Killer Ninja back at the party here, I'm going to go ahead and restart the private match once I get confirmation from Abex.
Yep, just make sure that you set the series. Just don't set it as a series. We'll just ready up again.
Yeah, that's
it'll
fine.
mess up the overlay.
That's right.
All right, as we have the confirmation from the players, we're almost ready to go back here.
All right.
To game 3.
All right. Here we go. Game 3. As you said, Abex has to pull off the reverse sweep here. It's going to be a very grueling task for him, but it is possible. He showed in game 2 that he can keep it close and that he can capitalize on things. He had a great start to a comeback. If Abex can sort of get a lead and keep it, that would be ideal, but almost a tale of as old as time. We see Killer Ninja get a great kickoff, but not able to convert, and Abex actually misses a good opportunity for himself. As we see him lob a shot on, not quite hard enough to get it past Killer Ninja, but Abex hitting it back into the corner in the orange half, and backing off a little bit. Opts to take it to the sidewall, picks up the big boost, tries to make a play.
Yes, as we see him shoot it off the backboard, does collect his boost, so he is winning in the boost game. Killer able to get back, though, and defend this ball in his own corner. I think he's waiting for the boost to respawn, but it never happened. But he does just beat him with a flip, and that's going to be a 1-goal lead by Killer Ninja.
Yeah, that was a great play from Killer Ninja. He recognized that the space that Apex gave was just enough to sneak by him. Apex had a lot of boost there, but his momentum was all the way, like, near stopping. Killer Ninja, only 20 boost to his name, but it was enough to get enough speed to get it past Apex. You see Killer Ninja with a great 50 just off the post, able to collect the ball again for possession, and Apex kind of waiting for Killer Ninja to make a play here. I'm getting to the backboard, and Apex, a defensive touch, but not good.
Yeah, I think he was waiting for the boost to respawn, and just it never respawned. You always got to do... Sometimes when you play this game, you have to have that, like, internal timer. Whenever you see that boost being picked up, whether it's by you or the other team, it's a very good thing to have conscious in your mind, if you can keep it there.
Yeah, for sure. Killer Ninja gets a good 50 defensively against Apex. Apex gonna try to take it to the corner, but kind of awkwardly bounces it up. Gives Killer Ninja an opportunity, but Apex able to touch the ball there. Let's see him start a drive towards the orange net.
Yes, and Killers will put the first one away, but will he able to put this air dribble away as he's attempting it, and it will get one touch into the net, and now he cuts the lead in half.
Yeah, we saw Killer Ninja kind of attempt almost like a pinch. Wasn't really sure. I'd have to rewatch it. But it gave Apex a pretty easy just touch, lob up into the air, and had so much time to just touch it towards the net. Killer Ninja didn't really have a chance to get back and save it. But speaking of chances, Killer Ninja with a chance on the net here goes for the air dribble and gets the bump, but Apex able to stop that.
And now he has a good chance here down the field if he can get the open net, and he hits it
Oh!
off the crossbar. That was an opportune time to tie the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, the post is that fabled second man, not able to help Apex here, as Killer Ninja gets the shot off the post and in. An unfortunate 2-goal swing in favor of Killer Ninja to make the game 1-3, but a sad miss for Apex to tie up the game.
I think Apex was just a little too far back on the rotation and just left the goal a little hanging there. We see him collect the boost in the corner, trying to get a shot, but Killer just comes and attacks, and that's another goal.
Yeah, we've seen this before where the scoreline starts to pick up in Killer Ninja's favor. That's a great pop around Apex. He was just in the wrong spot, and Killer Ninja able to hit it pretty hard off of the wall and just have an easy follow-up. Apex positioning, not able to defend that.
Yeah, as we see him go back for the boost here, but Killer's just going to beat him to this ball and may be able to get a touch off of this as Apex gives him an easy touch into the net. Unfortunate touch off the backboard as he was trying to hit it away, but ended up hitting it right into Killer Ninja's path.
Yeah, this is looking quite familiar of a scoreline. 1-5. Wow.
As we see some nice packet loss entering the field. Don't know where that came from, but
I think that was intentional of fake. And wow, speaking of fakes, Apex just letting this ball bounce. He understood that there was a shot opportunity. Killer Ninja thought he had to instantly dive, but Apex said, "No, I can just let this bounce."
yeah,
Able to get his second goal. That was a great shot from Apex. Just the mind game the whole time. We love to see more of that from Apex, but unfortunately, Killer Ninja just able to clean beat. It's not looking good.
Yeah, it's just not looking good for him. However, We have seen him make it close in positions like this. So, and there's still 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, to say that this is impossible would be incorrect, but it's looking more and more unlikely as the game goes on. A 5-goal difference now, just from a better 50-50 on the kickoff. Killer Ninja with a great follow-through, able to instantly put that goal in the back of Abax's net.
Yeah, and it's just unfortunate. We'll have to see what happens. As Killer fakes this kickoff, able to collect the boost in the corner. We're going to see him air dribble, see if he can get it over him, and he has a wide open net, but I don't think he can get there. So Abax gets the bump in, but I don't think he collected the boost. And Killer is going to have an instant double tap off the back wall, back corner.
Yeah, Abax hoping to get a demo off of Killer Ninja to give himself some time and space to make a play, but Killer Ninja just staying close to that ball, staying close to the play, and able to, again, just to have another tap in.
Yeah, unfortunately, he does get a good kickoff there, but doesn't take advantage of it. As Killer, as soon as I say that, he gets the demo, and this is a wide open net, and now it's going to make it a 5-goal lead.
And a 5-goal lead is better than 6-goal lead. This is exactly what Abax needs. He was looking for that demo before, but he conceded the first time. But this time, he actually gets the demo off. He's able to get a goal out of it. So, Abax, recognizing that Killer Ninja had completely stopped and gave Abax a good opportunity to score. But speaking of good opportunity to score, Killer Ninja, as always in this series, able to find Abax out of position and just shoot on net.
It's just really unfortunate. Abax is just not playing his rotations well. As we see the kickoff, we'll see what happens. But Killer just gets another good kickoff. And Killer, as Abax misses the boost, will just have an easy shot in the top left. Top right. I know my directions.
Yeah, in the upper 90. As we see, Abax actually missed the boost in the corner. Killer Ninja actually had the very easy beat. Abax would have had to collect the boost and instantly go for a defensive move. Abax now looking for some offense, but not able to get a good first touch to set up anything. And Killer Ninja just controlling the ball, opts for a 50 and leaves the play here. And Abax, see if he can pull anything out of his hat.
As he gets a quick shot off there, but it's just going to be just wide. Not able to put that one through, as now Killer will take to the skies. See if he can do a flip reset, and it actually bumps off of Abax's car into the net. Unfortunate play.
Good recognition from Killer Ninja to see that he had space to go for a solo play, but unfortunate own goal from Abax. And now this might not have been a Killer Ninja own goal, but we have kept up the trend of having at least one own goal in every game. As we see the ball trickle in.
It's just unfortunate. Killer is just faster in most part of the games. I mean, there's been some kickoffs that Abax has been able to get off of them, but they've been mistakes by Killer most of the time.
Yeah, and only having 3 mistakes being capitalized on is great for Killer Ninja as he gets a 13th goal. This is looking a lot like the scoreline in that first game. The first game was 3-14. This is 3-13, and there's still 51 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, still a lot of time. Now, at this point, we're thinking in the lower 0.1 percentile.
Oh, I would go as far to say 0.00001 percentile.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Sorry, Abax.
Killer Ninja get another goal here to make it 14-3.
That's just that game 1 scoreline, showing that Killer Ninja is consistent with his results against Abax.
It just looks like Killer Ninja was too fast for Abax today. The only real game that he had momentum in, as we see Killer get another goal here off a kickoff. was game 2, and that was when he really had control of the boost game and got some decent touches.
Yeah, as you were saying, now wasn't able to do a good job of that this game. We see 3 to 15. Now it is possible if Abax gets a goal once every about 3 seconds, but 3 seconds has already passed, and another 3 seconds has also passed. So this is not looking good for Abax as Killer Ninja depossesses. Abax staying on the play though, but not able to get a shot off. The ball is extremely wide, and as we get down to the final 15 seconds, we see a fake from Killer Ninja. That makes it 16. Oh, in Killer Ninja's favor. I think it's safe to say that this is looking like a sweep.
You know, you don't say, partner. You don't say.
Yeah. So, I mean, if Abax is able to get a goal in less than a second every kickoff, it's possible. But, yeah, off that final drive, it looks like Killer Ninja qualifying for the playoffs for the top 16 in a sweep.
Yep, as he gets one last goal to finish it off. Killer Ninja, the winner.
Congratulations, Killer Ninja, on the sweep and on the qualification for Rocket Rivals. Congratulations to him. Well deserved.
And just like we're going to do between every match, we're going to take a 5-minute break, and we'll have the next match waiting for you after the timer goes off. It'll be in the bottom left. We'll be back, guys.
When the world is dark, not a single spark from your point of view. They're gonna break your heart, try to pick apart every piece of you. Don't you let them break you. Erase what really makes you. You let them hear it. Live like a fighter. Your flames are burning higher. Let them hear it. Let them hear it.
as we're back, gearing up for the second game of the day. As this time we have Jay from India, as I have the wrong flags on this scene, but that's okay. Just don't look up there. All right, that's wrong. We have Jay from
Nice.
India versus Trey Post from the USA.
We didn't
as we
disclose
know,
what
we
state, we just chose US.
did not. That's it. That's all we know. Now, I will say, I have personally, as this coming up matchup, I have personally played with Trey Post. He played with me in the last threes tournament. I have a bit of confidence in him that he can get this done.
Interesting. I played, if you don't know, if chat doesn't know, one of my favorite modes is Drop Shot Rumble, DSR. I actually recently played Jay in DSR like a couple days ago, and he did fairly well. So I think this is a matchup that could be really fun to watch. I'm excited for this one. We're just gonna make sure the players are ready. Are you ready? So we get geared up to start. Second series of the day. How you feeling?
You know, I'm hanging in there. By the way, just a quick clear up there. Are we in a private match? Because it says we're in one, but I don't think this is right.
No, I didn't start one.
Okay, that's what I thought. Right. I got that real quick, and we are. Once the players are ready, we are ready to go here.
All right, they have confirmed, and we are ready to go. Europe. Just making sure I have everything correct. J pre-post. All right. Looks good to me. Oh, let me put it on a series, actually. Best of 5. Forgot. There we go.
All
All
right.
right. Here we go.
Here we
Second
go.
series of the day.
Second series of the day. As I learn how to use OBS correctly. There we go. As you can see,
Nice.
we're true professionals here on the B stream.
Now, speaking of professionals, Twisted Tide asking you to drink water. As Tree Post gets a nice kickoff goal. Jay spamming some wows in the chat. It's just a great kickoff from Tree Post with the quick flip.
Yep. And
I forgot the
did
name for speed
actually-
flip.
I did actually drink some water here. I do have a big jug next to me. Lucas knows which one.
Yes.
So as we get underway here in the first game, Trey Post trying to get a dribble started here. Able to get good control and is able to flick over him, but Joshua is able to get back. As that is not the not the name of the player that says on the bracket up here. I don't know how to read.
If it says just Jay, this is Jay.
Oh, what a save by Trey Post.
Very close shot from Josh. As you see, Tree Post getting a good beat into the mid boost. Tries to go for the reset, gets it, flips into it, but not able to connect. And Jay, an open net. See if he gets it. He does, and able to score, tie off this game, 1-1.
Yeah, just a missed opportunity. If he got that reset off, and hit the ball, he may have had it top of the net. I know how to speak words. Maybe even off the crossbar, but just not able to come up with that opportunity.
Yeah, just no connection for Tree Post. Not that I'm worried for him. If he can continue to get good looks on the net, won't have to be scared for him. But Tree Post with a great first flick and the follow-up. Jay, not really able to defend this. He thought he had to go for the rebound read. But after missing, Tree Post just had the open net.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not able to get back on that one. I think he was low on boost, so that may have played a factor in that play. Trey Post fakes here. Gets a good save off his neck. Does go off the post, so slow recovery as he hits it off the wall. Possibly attempting the rebound, but just doesn't able to get to him. As soon as I say that, he does get the beat, and maybe, yes, he will, able to trickle it into the net.
Yeah, he was going for some ceiling shot, solo play on that drive, but the ball got a little bit too far away from him, but Jay just a poor touch back out to Tree Post, and Tree Post able to just kind of knock it around him. And Jay just nowhere to be found as we see Tree Post with the ball off the kickoff going straight in. You can't get much better than that.
Yeah, and honestly, just a very good kickoff. Very good positioning. There's really nothing that Joshua could do there.
Yeah, it was just a great kickoff win for Tree Post. As we see him, again, taking possession here. Full boost in the tank. He has options. He has space. Jay all the way back on his goal line. Tree Post opts to hit it high, go for the double, but misses the follow-up double, and Jay, an open net.
Yeah, I think Trey Post just needs to calm down, try to play the game a little more simpler, because whenever he tries to try for those complex mechanics, it just doesn't. It just seems he just misses out, and it gives him an open opportunity for Jay.
Yeah, again, the 2 goals that Jay has scored thus far have been just easy counterattacks from Tree Post misses and overcommits. As we see Jay with a great save, Tree Post trying to shoot under. Jay able to touch it back out to mid, but Tree Post missing the mid boost, and now Jay has something to work with here. Wow.
Yep.
Look at that.
And as it goes in the net, he now cuts the lead in half, down to 1 goal. This used to be a 4-1 game, but Joshua's climbed his way back.
Yeah, it went from 4-1, 4-2 to cutting in half, now 4-3. I guess you could say cut it into a quarter, I guess. As we see Tree Post try to make something off the backboard, but doesn't really do anything with it. Takes the corner, and Jay, good first touch, but just now finds himself with 0 boost. As Tree Post goes for the cookser. Unable to get that on net, but it was a good look of possession for Tree Post.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Tree Post can keep up this pace. He has been able to usually beat him on defensive whenever he's had to defend his net. There's only been 1 shot where if he was in net and Jay took the shot, he was able to save it. As we see Trey Post getting a flip reset and just missing off the top of the bar. Unfortunate. But as I said earlier, maybe he's trying to get too fancy. As we see Jay just simply take it around him, beat him off the board. We'll see if he can get the touch off the backboard, and it's just not a good shot. Now Trey is back in the play.
Unfortunately, Jay definitely needed to capitalize there after having a beat on Tree Post and Tree Post out of position. We see Jay not able to convert, but oh my gosh, what is this? Wow! A Tree Post had that, like, what kind of flick is that? I don't even know what that was. He hit it with the underbelly of his car to hit it back towards Jay's lower right corner. But Jay able to get that demo and the slow follow-up to get the save. That was an unbelievable defensive stand from Jay. As we see Jay stop that dish as well, and Tree Post gonna stay active on the ball here, but not able to get a shot off. And Jay just kind of lobs it out mid and tries to get a follow-up, but Tree Post just hits it back.
Yep, and as he beats him there, that will be a wide open net. And Trey Post now extends this lead to 2 goals.
Back to that 2-goal lead that Tree Post was holding on to for a while. 3-5, 49 seconds left in play. Jay has not had many opportunities when it comes to offensive prowess. I think Jay has to put some more threatening shots on net to make Tree Post miss or use all of his boost, or maybe get bad saves or force bad saves. But right now, I don't know if Jay has the time. With 30 seconds, as we see Tree Post with the reset, goes for the second one, but misses. And it's what you were saying with going for fancy things he doesn't need to go for. And Jay had an opportunity to kind of capitalize. I say had, but he definitely has it. I thought Tree Post was back to save this, but he opts to dive in for a save because he thought he had the read. But Jay, with good recognition, pops it over and gets a tap in. Now it's only 1 goal the difference.
And with 13 seconds left, as long as Jay gets a good kickoff here, he might have a chance. But Treypos is wanted to shut that statement out as he gets the last-minute goal to extend the lead to 2.
A very important goal from Tree Post to make sure that Jay doesn't have an opportunity to come back. Now, it is possible, but it's very, very difficult.
Yeah, he would have to get 2 really good kickoffs here. As there's a contested 50 at mid, but not able to convert, and that is going to be game 1. Treypos taking the win.
Yeah, there were a lot of great moments from Tree Post there. A lot of offensive opportunities that he was giving himself. Again, the few goals that Jay did score were off of simple counterattacks where Tree Post was overcommitted with 0 boost in the opposite net, and Jay just had to drive it in. If we see more control from Tree Post, and we see more capitalization on these opportunities that he's giving himself, I think the scoreline would be a lot different.
Yeah, I agree. Excuse me a moment, there's going to be a slight delay. I have to change some things in OBS once again, but that's okay. This isn't
No
the
worries.
most, you know. I promise. Listen, I promise. Next week, this will all be much, much better.
Yeah. As I was saying, though, Tree Post had a lot of great offensive opportunities and chances that he was giving himself. He looked very convincing on the plays that he was going for. If he's able to capitalize more on these shots, on these resets, on these doubles, just take more time to make sure that he can really slot these in and get the touches necessary, I don't think that game would have been as close.
Yeah,
As
I
we
can
see
agree with that.
Jay fake the kickoff, and Treepo's kind of respecting maybe a DC, but the players have a kickoff anyway. So we see Treepost with possession going into his corner.
Yes, and we'll see Treypos go to the sky here. Try to attempt an air dribble. He tried to get the reset, but Pogo's off the ball. Jay able to put it away for now, but it goes off the top of the top of the backboard, right above the net twice. And Jay's just able to hold on.
And again, another kind of good offensive look for Treepost, showing the mechanical ability. He was actually going for this plan B with that Pogo. It seemed that the Pogo was plan B. That's a great double from Treepost.
And finally, we
Again.
see some consistency with those complex plays.
Yeah, for sure. He gave himself the necessary space to slot the double, which was something he lacked in the last game, getting too close on the double before, leading to the counterattack. But Treepost again, looking for some sort of outplay and decides to hit it way over Jay and might be able to circle back. We see Jay miss. Treepost going for the sidewall redirect. Hits it high, but Jay nowhere to be found in his net.
Oh, it's just unfortunate, but a great shot by Treypos as he redirects it off the sidewall and hits it over Jay, who is just, like you said, nowhere to be found.
To see this game, 2-0 for Treepost. Jay hitting it straight to Treepost after Treepost fakes into his own corner. Jay not reading it, giving Treepost immediate possession as Treepost goes for the musty. Doesn't get a whole lot of power on it. So Jay able to very easily hit it away and get possession for himself. As he flips off the sidewall and maybe gets a shot, but Treepost very easily able to stop it. And Treepost may be able to get a counterattack of his own, but just wide.
Yeah, he just ran out of boost there for the last play as he defends this away. Oh, Jay almost gets a touch off of that. But now this is a chance for Treypos, but he doesn't see the open net and decides to go up the wall for the boost instead. as he gets one
As
flip, tries to get the next, and just doesn't get close enough. And that is going to be an open net goal for Jay.
Respect to the double reset, but as you were saying, you were spot on. It was the complicated plays that are just unnecessary here, giving Jay free opportunities. I think the tree post simplifies the game. I don't think he needed to go for 2 resets. I think he very easily could have hit it in the upper 90 with just the one. If he simplifies the game, I think he won't be letting in as many critical open nets for Jay.
Yep, and as we say that, he goes to the sky for the easy air dribble. Now that
There it is.
wasn't, that's just simple. You see that you beat your man and he doesn't have boost, just go over him.
Yep.
Prove that you're
You were-
faster than him.
Yep, you were 100% correct. He simplifies his game, and it's an immediate goal. Just a one-touch air dribble is all he needs to speed up the ball. As we see him speeding up the ball on the kickoff and getting an open net for himself off of that great kickoff win, I should say. Great shot for tree post. Looking convincing here.
Yeah, and honestly, just another game where Trapos just seems to have all the momentum, and the only way really Jay can score is off of mistakes, except for the one goal.
Yeah, he had one goal in game 1 where he was able to capitalize with a flick. But tree post just taking full control of this lobby as Jay, I should say, takes control here and gets the demo on tree post to give himself possession. Pops the ball high, opts to not follow for a double and fakes it the whole way. Tree post was thinking that Jay was going to go up for some sort of double tap or some solo play. But Jay fakes the entire way and says, I can just shoot this. Shoots it behind tree post. And that's a great shot from Jay.
Shows real poise in the way that he takes his shots when he does get the opportunity. As we see here, he gets a good kickoff but doesn't take advantage of it. Instead, goes for the boost as Trapos collects his own and tries to pinch it down. Maybe a fake there. And he will just head back into his own corner for boost once again.
Yeah, Jay looking for a demo there in the corner. Gets a bump here that might be enough to stop tree post from capitalizing immediately off of Jay's commit. But Jay now, a little awkward in his corner. Tree post kind of waiting out mid to see what he's going to do. Jay taking possession, taking a dribble. Tree post in the shadow defense position, able to stop it pretty easily and decides to go to the sidewall once again.
As we see Trapos going for another flip reset into a musty and just not able to hit it. This time he was able to defend it though. As Jay tries to get a bump there, is not successful, and he will have to surrender to his corner for boost. As Trey goes to the skies again, tries to hit a top right. It's off the post. It's still not in. He hits it out.
What a
goal
save
on
from
stand by Jay.
Wow. Unbelievable. Could have been 2-5, but Jay, ever stoic, showing that poise, decides to take control on that goal line. Unable to capitalize here. Tree post an opportunity. Goes for a double tap off the backboard, but not able to find that type angle double. Is Jay off the sidewall. An opportunity for Jay. Again, faking it. Hits it soft, and it might be in. Oh, I thought Tree post might have put that in his net, but the angle was not there.
Yeah, we'll see now. Jay does have the boost advantage here as he takes it on in his corner, and I say that now they're equal. Trey's just collected 100, but he will go for the shot as he fakes the pinch and gets Jay absolutely ankle broken in the back of the corner.
Yeah, Jay having full confidence in the read of the pinch. Unfortunately, Tree post just missed the pinch, so the read wasn't necessary.
Yeah, just an unfortunate scene here as we see here Trey faking the kickoff again, really trying to take
Trey.
the time off the clock. And Jay only has 10 seconds now to score 3 goals. As we get the final countdown here, and it looks like there's an open chance as Trey's just trying to waste time, carry it through the field. He'll go up the sidewall, get one flip, do a musty, and that will be the game. as Trey takes it 2-0.
Yeah, good recognition from Tree Post, understanding that he doesn't have to score, and he actually doesn't really have to do anything. He had a 3-goal lead, and there were 10 seconds. Like, that is just not comebackable.
Yeah.
Unless it's a
It's-
kickoff, maybe in your Moxie. So,
it seems like Jay just really needs to get ahead of the goal scoring, but is just not able to. He's only able to score goals late and after Tripos has a lead already. So he always just puts himself in a hole that he has to try and climb out.
yeah. As we see, Tree Post on match point here. Going into game 3, will we see another sweep?
Yeah, or will we see that streak broken? Can Jay do the impossible and have a reverse sweep here?
Yeah. We haven't seen many on Pat's streams, even though this is the B stream. We're still, with Pat. It's the Pat stream. We haven't seen many reverse sweeps, but not to say that they are impossible. Jay is just going to have to start capitalizing more on offense and stop giving so much space to Tree Post.
All right, as we have our next game going here, we'll see if Jay can turn the tide here. As there's a bit of a scuffle there. Not really a good kickoff for either of them, but Jay has no boost and has to give up the ball.
Yeah, we see Tree Post kind of try to get a catch, but doesn't initially make contact and finds himself with 0 boost. Has to retreat back to his corner. Jay goes for a pinch, but just ends up giving the ball away to Tree Post. This Tree Post with a full 100 goes for that sidewall redirect. I saw the vision. He was like he was close to getting that.
Yeah.
He had the angle set up. He was just not able to make contact with that. As we see Jay in the corner now, goes for a 50 on Tree Post, but now finds himself with not a lot of boost, and Tree Post able to find that. Oh, I think he could have just driven it in, but he again decides to opt for the sidewall. Yeah.
Yeah, now as he misses the shot, that could have been an easy goal for Trey Post. As we might see one here, but Josh is just able to put it away. Oh, but a good 50 here by Trey Post. Can he get back to this and score? He will, as it goes off the top of the crossbar, and this is a 1-0 game.
Ends up a goal for Tree Post anyway, but again, this isn't the first time where he's definitely had the chance to just quickly cut the ball and drive it towards the net, but I don't think he's recognizing the spatial wins that he's getting and these open net opportunities that he's being granted. I think if Tree Post just kind of wants to freestyle this game, taking it to the sidewall almost whenever he can, to see him get the reset, not making contact, but he could have shot it there because Jay was out of position. Yeah. But again, he's just kind of taking the ball away, and he's gonna just keep trying to go for these solo plays, I guess. Poor recognition from Tree Post, but it doesn't matter because Jay is not able to capitalize.
Yeah, Jay just not able to generate any offense this game. We have not seen, I don't believe, a single shot on net from Jay this game.
Yeah, as we see Tree Post with 3 of his own. Could have been more, as that's the first shot for Jay. As we were just talking about. Jay going off the sidewall himself. Actually fakes it. Trying to bait Tree Post into a challenge to get a clean beat. Gets a couple of first touches for a bounce dribble. Unable to get a good recovery, though. And Tree Post taking his corner boost and the ball. And Josh just kind of has to retreat here.
Yep, as Trey tries to hit it in, and they go for the demo instead of the ball. And now it is a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, the way Jay turned, he turned away from his goal line, tried to get a challenge on the ball, but unfortunately, Tree Post had already popped the ball at that point. And Jay only able to make contact with the car. And unfortunately, demoing your opponent as the ball is already going in is not going to stop the ball from going in. Oh, Jay unable to get the control of the ball there to convert on that power play or on the speed play. Jay. Another opportunity, though. Not a lot of boost, but Tree Post doesn't really know that. As he gives up possession of the corner, but gets demoed. Or Jay gets demoed. And Tree Post.
As we get an okay from Jay. Little toxicity going on in the chat. As we see Trapos going for the pogo. Will get the musty off, but not able to score on Jay.
No power off the musty. That would have been the highlight goal of this series. 100% if he had gotten the power on that musty like he wanted.
Maybe even the entire
Unfortunate.
B stream. We'll have to see the next 2 games, but at least for these 2 games, that was almost the highlight of the tournament.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know what's going on in the A stream and what kind of bangers are happening over there, but that was really good freestyle opportunity from Tree Post as he takes the ball up again, tries to go for the corner redirect, but Jay cutting it off early, and finally, there we go, finally able to convert on a play and get himself a goal with 1:14 left on the clock.
Yes, Jay still has time here. He just really has to turn that momentum around. Start taking the boost game, maybe play a little more aggressive, because he just seems a little too docile.
Yeah, often we see him rotating all the way back to his corner, giving Tree Post so much space to just take these air plays, these freestyle plays. As we see Tree Post, not the greatest touch. Jay actually had an opportunity to kind of insta-shoot, but I don't think he saw it. I think Tree Post was out of position there, and Jay had an opportunity to shoot, but Tree Post, disrespectfully, once again, season opening. He had to have seen that. He knows he just got the demo. As he gets the reset and the pogo, he is absolutely disrespecting Jay here. He could have made it 1-3 to kind of secure his lead for sure. But Tree Post, as always this series, decides to just take the ball to the sidewall and go for some freestyle shots as he gets the musty and tries to get the double. But it was just too far. Wait, is Jay actually able to convert this? Wait! No, it's just short! No, Jay! Oh, no!
Trapos is going to be able to hold this off as long as he dribbles. Jay trying to contest in the midfield, keeping it up. He does have a chance here, but no, Trey will bat it away with a good dunk over his head, and that is the series 3-0.
Yeah, GG's to Tree Post. He was just the mechanically superior opponent this series. He had some very, very convincing looks on net. Just opting to freestyle. He wanted to make sure that every goal he scored was a good one. So GG's to Tree Post, GG's to Jay. He put on a good fight. It was a good series, but at the end of the day, it is a sweep in favor of Tree Post.
Yeah, just unfortunate there. Couldn't really get the momentum going. And Trapos with some impressive shot attempts. Some of them that didn't go in, but some of them that did. More of the latter though. I feel as though further down in this tournament that may bite him in the butt.
Yeah, for sure. I think there are a lot of capable players who, if not better, can get those kind of shots consistently. And are able to capitalize easier on misplays that Tree Post was showing. Still, Tree Post had a good showing in that series and able to take the win there.
Yes, and here in a moment we will be taking yet another break of the series. Still trying to get the graphics set up here. I need to grab a picture of the English flag because our next matchup is going to be a USA versus England matchup.
Oh,
A story as old as time.
yeah.
Yes. Right after this game, we will have this game and then one more. And that will be the end of the qualifiers for day 1. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there it is. All right, there we go. We're good. All right, folks, we'll be back. There we go. All right, folks, we'll be back. GG's to everyone who has played so far, and we'll be back in 5. Just a quick word. Valkyrie, if you are in the chat, you have too many friends. If you could delete one and add head, please. Thank you.
Got these eyes looking forward, got this blood in our veins, and that's not gonna change tonight. We got feet that'll guide us down the road that we choose, hoping we make it through alright. It's so easy to fall, lose our way in the dark, and forget that we're all in this together. We all got our fractures, can't hide all our flaws. Found our direction, but sometimes get lost. We grew towards the sun, went our separate ways, but down at our roots, yeah, we're all the
All right, as we head into the second match, still waiting on some of the players to gather. So for right now, we'll take a look at the schedule and the updated bracket. As you can see, we have Killer and Trapos moving on to the next round, which will be tomorrow on Pat's stream. The B stream will not be available for tomorrow. It will only be available for at least the 2 Saturdays. We'll see about next Sunday. But yes, our next matchup is going to be England versus USA, which is Visk versus Matt. I have never seen these players play against each other, but it should be an entertaining match.
For sure. Sorry, I'm trying to get some people in here.
That's all good.
Just give me some time.
Talk about that last match just a little bit. Just really, I think Trey just really needs to start going a little more conservative with his shots and the way that he approaches the ball. I know it's fun to show out when you can freestyle and have that ability, but sometimes you're going to meet an opponent that is just going to be able to read you on those, and they may take advantage of that. More than just a goal, possibly even a game or a series.
Yeah, for sure. Still need a bit of time. Let's see. Send a request to Matt. It's maintains.
Yeah, so we'll switch to the desk view for the moment. Still gathering the players up together. But so far, who do you think has shown to be the strongest out of these 4?
Well, I think Tree Post definitely mechanically was on top. I think Killer Ninja in terms of capitalization was definitely a lot better. But Tree Post, I think if he just took it a little bit seriously and actually kind of took those open nets as they came, I think he would have been the superior player. But I really liked what I saw from Tree Post mechanically.
Yeah, I do have to agree with you. Like I said, I've played with Tree Post before, and when our other teammate Edwin was down, which I believe he's participating on the other stream today. I believe he's one
Edwin?
of the qualifiers.
I believe so.
But yeah, it's just he seems to have a lot more mechanical control than the rest of the players that have played. Killer Ninja is second in that field. He does when he has the chance to take up opportunities, he does. But I think if those two were to face off right now, I think that would be an easy win for Trapos, just because of the mechanical ability.
Yeah, I would have to agree. As we're getting both players in now, finally, able to sort that one out. You said this is going to be blue here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And pull up their usernames. Alright. You just confirm with the players if we're all good.
As we get confirmation from the players, who do you think would just blind guess? Because I don't think you've seen either of these guys yet either. Who's your pick for this sketch?
That's a great question. Again, because I don't know either player, I haven't seen them play, I'm gonna go with I think Visk is a cool sounding name. It's I've never seen a name like that before.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty cool. So maybe Visk can win it because he has a cool name. I don't know though. Here we go. We get confirmation from the players. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I was waiting on you.
All right. Heard that. So we get this match started up. Series 3. On day 1. The qualifiers.
There we go. If I can know how to use this. As we get into the third match of the day. Here we go. Game 1. Matt versus Visk. As Matt seems to get the advantage here on the kickoff. Will he be able to take advantage? No. Visk able to get in a good save. And it's coming on the counterattack. As Matt puts it away.
I'm already liking what I'm seeing from Visk with these power slide cuts. Shows some precision with his power sliding. And actually gets that respawn of the boost right as he's driving over it. Good internal timer understanding from Visk. Mateus trying to get a demo in the corner, but Visk just a little bit too fast. And Visk kind of keeping the ball close in the past 20 seconds.
Yeah, able to just hit the ball away. And now Matt has an opportunity to dribble it down the field here. Tries to air dribble it up, but just misses. And now Visk will be able to take control here with full boost. But just not able to put it towards the net. As we see a demo from Matt here. And it might be, a lucky respawn from Visk. It's right into his car. So we see Matt here taking to the air. Tries to get a flip reset, but misses. Rocking the G2 decal. That's oddly ironic.
Yeah. Tell us all this time. As we see Visk. An easy counterattack off that missed kind of reset. He got the reset, but didn't really have a great follow-up for it. Nothing really too threatening as Visk and Matt take it 50. Matt picking up the corner. Visk only surviving on a couple pads. Actually missed the mid boost, so is only able to get the reset, but nothing more. And we see Matt taking it to the corner to try to get some offense of his own.
As we see here in the game, Matt able to take advantage of that and now put a goal. Now tying the game up, just taking advantage of the little miss by Visk and able to plug it in.
Yeah, good on Matt for staying on the play, on the ball. Visk thought that maybe Matt was going to flip into that and played the ball just a little bit too far. And a decent 50 for both players, but Matt is going to be the one that comes on top out of the 50. Visk backing up. This shadow defense with 100 boost. Matt tried to get a flick, but kind of lackluster, but Matt had the follow-up demo. Is he able to convert on it with the flick?
Yes,
and
he is.
He does.
Wow, a nice shot there and demo combo with on this play. Hello. And gets a nice flick over Visk and able to plug it in for the 1-goal lead.
Yeah, it was really that demo that was really impressive there from Matt. He was just chasing Visk the entire time, just circling around. Visk didn't think that he would stay, or that Matt would stay chasing him, but he did, and Matt gets another one on the board.
Yeah, and for any G2 fans, if there are any in here, it's okay. I'm a Meta fan. I'm allowed to make fun of you, okay?
Falcons on top, baby. No bias here.
No bias here. None whatsoever.
See Visk with a good opportunity here. Gets the dunk. Making it only a 1-goal difference now. That's great possession from Visk. He could have played that a little faster and just instantly went in. He definitely could. He had the time to do that, but opted for the safer strat of just taking a delayed 50 as Matt had to kind of charge in for that play. Good shot from Visk. Good 50.
And just able to win off of this kickoff. Has a chance, but not able to put it on Matt. And Hedge is going to need to take over here as I need to turn on my fan in my room. There's a bajillion
Yeah, of
degrees
course.
in here.
Yep, I gotcha. You see Visk. Oh, no! Oh, with the horrendous uncle. Visk had so much time to take control of this ball. Matt kind of fakes the touch for the instant shot, and Visk backing up, but backs up, puts it in his own net. Oh,
Unfortunate.
unfortunate for Visk. Lack of control, and Matt actually with the great kickoff and able to put another one on the board. 2-5. Starting to slip away.
As we do see some wholesomeness in the chat saying it's okay, and Matt saying it's okay that we all make mistakes, which is very true. If you've ever seen
Unless
unless Visk is able to get an opportunity here, nope, Matt is able to come back and
Yep.
take it away from him.
I was gonna say
does
we
have
all
another
make mistakes. Yeah,
Go
unless you're Zen. Wanted
Yeah.
to say that. Just,
No, there's one
No,
man.
I'm kidding.
There's,
I'm
there's,
kidding.
there's
I know.
one man. As Visk gets a goal here, flicking it over Matt.
It's a great flick from Visk. Kinda shutting down the space that Matt had given him. Visk, great recognition of that offensive opportunity he was given. But no, I was going to say, Ruas, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Oh, as we see Matt here get a nice pinch here out of his own net into the opponent's, and able to just square it away.
Yeah, it was pretty easy for Matt to recognize he could get a very powerful 50 off of Visk. Just positioned his car better and came in with more speed. Speaking of speed, that ball speeding down back towards the midfield, right in front of the box. Matt beelining straight for the ball and the net, making the score 3-7 in favor of Matt.
And it seems here that Matt really has the advantage here, and I don't think it's a... Oh, well, we can also say give him the excuse of ping. We are on EU servers currently. Which, matter of fact, do we want to swap servers since they are so close?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. So we will be swapping between NA and EU servers just to give both players a chance. But this
I'll mention
first
that
game,
after this game, but yeah.
yeah,
Or to the players themselves.
yeah. So for now, we will stay on the EU servers. Is Fisk able to put a goal behind Matt with a nice air dribble?
He took good control of that ball. Matt, low on boost, wasn't really able to position his car correctly. He was just more worried about getting up to the ball, not necessarily which way his car should have been facing to get a touch. As we see Visk, another fortunate kickoff, and Matt kind of misses there. Visk able to capitalize pretty easily off of this missed turn from Matt.
Yeah, as you could see there, he just really able to take an opportunity where he has a chance, but just not getting enough of those opportunities to take on. As we see Matt here getting another good kickoff. He's going to opt to go up the wall, go for the double tap, but Vis is able to knock that away. As he misses here, and Matt has an open net, if he can just get control, and he can, making it an 8-5 game.
That's a really unfortunate miss for Visk. He understood that he had to capitalize on that open net, but just not able to connect with the ball and overcommits, and it's a 2-goal swing. When it could have been 6-7, is now 5-8, and it's a much harder road for Visk to try to come back down 3 than down 1.
Yeah, and especially with only 30 seconds left on the clock now. We'll have to see how this match goes. As Vis does get an opportunity here, but Matt able to take it away as Vis ran out of boost and is now finding himself in an on opportunity, but is able to come back and get the good save. Almost gave the ball away there, but takes control. He doesn't really have time to win this game, but maybe a momentum swinger as he gets the pinch from the corner. What
Listen,
a
if that's a
goal by
momentum
Vic.
swinger, yeah, if that's a momentum swinger, or if that's not a momentum swinger, I don't know what is. That's a great tight angle ground pinch from Visk. A beautiful shot. 4 seconds on the clock. Technically feasible, but not likely. Yeah.
Yeah, as Matt gets a good kickoff here, and that will end game 1 with Matt taking the win.
That was an important goal from Visk. Server change. That was an important ground pinch. I think that was a very good goal to end on for Visk. I think he should go into the next game with some confidence. But he's got to win a game.
Yeah, that's the most important thing here. He has to be able to win a game.
Fortunately, there
maybe
were
even
just a lot
take
of
the
awkward
lead.
moments. Yeah. There were a lot of awkward moments for Visk, especially most notably that own goal. That was largely avoidable. As we are now on US East servers. Switch around.
Yep, and is
Visk
Matt
with the ping advantage.
Matt must be listening because he has switched to the Dignitas decal. Trying
OG Dig.
OG Dig. I wasn't around to watch that. I've only been introduced to Rocket League pretty recent, RLCS pretty recently. As Matt hits that over, right under Visk, just for the easy goal. But yeah, no, I've been only here for the last 2 seasons. I think that's what I've been watching.
Watching actively. Yeah. Actively watching. I didn't start actively watching also until like the past couple years. As we see Visk with Mateus, I should say, Matt with a great shot. Visk trying to get the save. Opted to go for his corner, but I think he really should have grabbed some pads and instantly gone for his net. But as I was saying, I only started watching recently within the past couple years, like consistently, where I want to watch every event. But
As
I've been
that.
watching since like early seasons. I don't know.
Gotcha. As Visk wins the kickoff there, gets the easy kickoff goal. Now slices the lead in half.
Yeah, and kickoff goals for both players now. Only 30 seconds have elapsed. Plenty of time for Visk to kind of take control of the game, tie it up, and maybe even get a lead from his own. But as I say that, of course, Matt scores the other way. Catch the Curse Classic. Visk opting for a reset. Yeah, Visk try to get a controlled reset, maybe to pop it over Matt, seeing that he was pretty close to the play, but Visk ends up just kind of tapping it down, not able to really do anything threatening there. Matt takes it to the corner. He kind of goes for an air dribble, pogo, but nothing threatening here.
As Visk now takes control with the boost, Matt is going to have to come back and get this, and it goes off the post. Missed opportunity by Visk. That net was open.
Yeah, he would have had to shoot in that bottom left corner. A good opportunity. Oh, wow. Matt went for the air dribble bump and actually kind of bumped. Visk bumped Matt back into the ball for the save. Wish we could see that again, but that was unbelievable. Matt actually ended up being his own detriment to the air dribble bump play. He just didn't have enough momentum to get a good bump off that play.
And as we see off the kickoff here, Matt is going to get a good one and maybe able to put it home. And Visk able to come back with the save. Both of them no boost. Now Matt collects the boost and is able to dish it in.
Yeah, it was a good defensive look for Visk. But at the end of the day, it's 100 boost versus 12. And that upper 90 of the net was open. There was no challenge. Visk wasn't covering the option. Just no boost to try to even get there. And Matt, great conversion, great boost possession play.
As we see Matt here going for the flip reset, does shoot it really high. Now Visk will have a play to counterattack this, but I don't think he'll get the angle. He won't. And this will go wide. And now Matt taking control. able to collect the boost and now attacking his own zone as he's going to go for the ground pinch into the ground. What a shot by Matt to take the 3-goal lead.
Great shot from Matt. This is a great ground pinch to get some height on the ball. Normally, or often, when people go for ground pinches, you'll see it roll. If it's not the greatest of ground pinches, and it's quite savable. But that ball in particular shot up, and Visk had already kind of jumped to stop an instant shot. But Matt, great ground pinch, almost making it unsavable for Visk. Taking control here now. Visk, shout of defense, able to easily touch that to the corner, but Matt has the better catch. Just kidding. Probably had a better catch to keep possession in the blue half, but opts to take it back to his corner to his own detriment. Is Visk able to get a good 50 out of Matt's corner, seeing that Matt was kind of awkward on this ball and gave the ball away. And Visk making it only a 2-goal difference now.
Yeah, when 2 minutes and 34 seconds left on the clock, there's plenty of time for Visk to make this a game. He just has to take that lead. As we see Matt here missing the double tap off the wall. Visk does have a net, but he's not able to take an opportunity of it. In fact, he misses, and maybe, oh, what a bump by him to keep the goal from happening for now as Matt shoots and scores.
Wow. There was a lot of shuffling there. There was a lot of physical play. Unfortunately for Visk, it was just all too much. Matt was just too close to his net. And Visk just a bit too far. As we see that 3-goal scoreline once again.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think Visk just really he's able to score goals, but again, not until too late. As we see Matt get another goal. He's just Visk continues to put himself in holes and is not able to dig himself out.
Yeah, Matt recognizing that upper left corner was an option, and Visk not able to get there quick enough to cover it. But this is a good kickoff for Visk. Opts to go for the corner. Matt with 12, Visk with the 100. But Visk misses the touch on the ball. Isn't able to put any shots on net. Ends up rotating back, and Matt takes a favorable 50, is able to get the boost here, but Visk quick enough to get back to stop any serious shots from coming in.
As we say that Visk is in the other part of the net, doesn't able to get the shot off as Matt is able to get back and defend it. But we'll see what Visk has it up his sleeve here. Doesn't really have that much time left. Only 1:30 left on the clock. As Matt does get a good challenge here, Visk able to half flip and get back to it. But Visk is just running out of times. He's running out of opportunities to make these offensive attacks.
Yeah, as you said about a minute ago, there was time when it was only 2 goals the difference, but now it's 4, and we see a minute on the clock in about 2 seconds. It's looking desperate for Visk. I say that, he gets a good demo though, and is able to convert, but still.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. 55 seconds for 3 goals. Visk has to make sure that Matt can't score anymore, otherwise this game is just over.
Yeah, second caster curse of the day. Also both on hedge, so we'll have to see if that trend continues throughout the game. But Matt now takes control here, gets a good flick. Visk able to dunk him and able to get the boost in his own corner. Maybe have an opportunity here as Matt is low boost. Doesn't matter though. Able to hit it away and grab it to his own corner.
Yeah, I think that was a position where Visk had to capitalize on the low boost Matt on his net. I think one good flick could have been another goal for Visk, and it would have been 5-7 with more time on the clock. But we see Matt trying to make it 8, and he puts it in the upper 90. Ooh. Matt trying to tell Visk that he does not have a chance in this series.
Wow, what a precision shot. Going for the top left corner, and when he really could have gone to the top right or bottom right, and he probably still would have had it.
It was just a good conversion from Matt. As we see game 2 coming to a trickle. As we see the scoreline, 4-8 in favor of Matt. This one seemed a lot closer near the beginning, but near the end, it's been all Matt.
Yeah, and Matt still dribbling this out, taking it as slow as possible, seeing if he can get one more goal, and he can! Wow!
Wow! Unbelievable.
A little bit of disrespect by Matt, able to get that one through, and that has really just been the summary of this series.
Yeah, the summary of game 2, complete takeover from Matt with the ping disadvantage, to say the least. 9-4. Say we're gonna go
Right.
back to EU now. Visk thinks it's over. He doesn't have a lot of confidence in himself, unfortunately. But on to game 3. So we switch back to EU. Just one moment.
Yep. I know it's me.
This
Just
is-
give me
this is an
one
anomaly.
second. Unos
worries.
momento. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Boom, boom, bam, bop, pow.
I think Funi would be happy with how Matt is playing so far. Saw him cheering in chat for Matt. This is no bias. I'm sure there's absolutely none.
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. Absolutely zero. But we're back on EU. It is Matt with the ping advantage and the match point. You're going into game 3.
And for a second there, the extra teammate is I dumbingly pick an actual team instead of hitting the spectate button as we're underway here in game 3.
Wonderful.
Oh, as Matt, as Killer Ninja pointed out in chat, Matt pulling out with the Scarab, able to get a demo, and is actually going to score on this play.
I'm gonna leave the match and join back because I can't see anything.
Uh-oh.
Keep going. Yeah,
As we have
it's
a
fine.
little bit of technical difficulties, but
going,
Matt
keep going.
able to put that in off of the off of the sidewall there, just getting a good 50. As Matt takes another 50, almost able to put it in, but doesn't have enough speed.
We see Visk. That's the breakout, right?
Huh?
Oh wait, yeah, Matt is in the Scarab. Wow, amazing. With that
Oh.
bronze halo and the bronze decal, it seems that Matt is going full disrespect in this game 3. As we see him go up 2-0 in the first 45 seconds. Viz.
Yes, as we see Viz
Losing
here
the
getting a good kickoff here, but not able to contest on it. Excuse me, Matt got a good kickoff here. We'll see Visk, see if he can dribble it in, trying to fake Matt out. Matt staying completely still, showing the poise that he has on defense. And oh, just maybe, no. Visk hitting that wide. And now Matt is able to collect the boost once again and try to dribble around him, and he does once, but not able to get the second flick as he backflips.
Yeah, we see Visk now on the sidewall with only 14 boosts to his name. Matt actually able to pick up the mid and his corner, but it might not matter because Visk with a perfect flick right over the top of Matt.
Wow, what placement on that flick. Able to just hit it right over him. Nothing Matt could do.
Whew, it doesn't get much better than that. Beautiful flick from Visk. If we can see more from that, Visk might be able to pull a comeback here, but it's too soon to say so far. So we see Visk. Another shot on net, but just a little high and wide. But Visk wanting to keep as much possession as he can on this play.
Yes, but Matt is able to hit it over him, and now Visk will have to retreat back into his corner. Maybe take to the skies here. No, he'll go back to the ground. Try for a dribble. See if he can hit it past Matt. And it will! Gets a good 50 off of that ball, and now this is a tie game.
Wow!
As we see,
Wow!
Matt was upside down in the middle of the field. So Matt showing a little bit of disrespect.
Yeah, I would say that's a little more than a little disrespect. Completely turtling over the boost. Matt kind of gave that one away when he really didn't need to. I think if he wasn't turtled there, he would have been okay. He's giving no respect to Visk when he probably should, because Visk has the lead.
Yeah, as Visk takes the lead there with the shot, as the stream freezes for a second. There we go. Able to now take the lead, and maybe this is the start of the comeback.
He'll need one hell of a comeback, because this is a reverse sweep that he's attempting. Matt, up 2 games. And it's a good shot from Matt, but Visk is able to kind of toss it away. 50 from both players. See if he can get to it first. Matt with the shot, Visk with the block. Now, Matt trying to get back to this ball, able to get one touch to the sidewall. Gonna turn on his corner and collect the ball here and the boost. Visk maybe a little bit overcommitted, but able to get a touch out to the corner.
Now, Matt will take it up the wall, trying to air dribble with the Scarab. Does end up getting a pinch, but not onto the net. Maybe he'll try to take the opportunity here, but no, Visk will hit it away. Both of these players are on low boost, trying to wait for that corner to respawn, but it may be too late. Oh, as Visk maybe had an opportunity there to take it to the net, but Matt makes sure that that does not happen. Oh, as we see Matt going to the skies again, and he misses the shot. Visk will be able to put that one away.
Yeah, Visk with a sort of lackluster touch to the backboard. Almost a lazy touch, you could say. But oh my gosh, wait, Matt has missed the open net that he's been so graciously gifted. And Visk keeps his lead. What is that? Unbelievable.
I thought for sure he was going to touch it again off the backboard, but no, he turns away. And now this is going to be a 2-goal lead for Visk.
Matt might be regretting the Scarab change. Trying to get in Visk's head, but Visk is actually being the one being disrespectful. Gets an instant immediate flick over the top of Matt, and Visk now has a 2-goal lead with 1:15 left on the clock.
As we see Visk here able to try and take control here, kind of backing off sheepishly, but able to get the bump to keep it away from the net. But Matt maybe to get the double touch, gets a good 50, and now it's a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, that was a great play from Matt. He knew he had to flip left through the 50 so that he could have the follow-up on the ball. He pulls it off perfectly. A minute left, plenty of time, but offense for both players has been looking kind of strong. Defense, not as much. But
this has probably been the most
here.
entertaining game of the day.
For sure. For sure. Almost
We
feels
see-
scripted, but promise it's not.
As we can see here, Matt now takes it back, trying to figure out what he should do on offense here to get past Visk for that last goal. But they keep faking each other, and now Matt is going to regret that because that is an instant shot from Visk as he dunks over his head.
Unfortunately, Matt missed. He turned back for his corner boost, but cut the turn too short and was actually never able to get that corner boost. So he was going for an offensive drive with only like 13 in his tank or something. And Visk able to just wait him out and get a better 50. But we see Matt here, a better kickoff, but Visk got the backflip, but Matt missed the shot. As this shot is also wide. 17 on the clock. Matt has to score here if he wants any chance to keep this game in his hands. But no, Visk able to stop that on the goal line.
Yep, and now we will see the first non-reverse sweep as we get the win from this to tie the series up.
Yes, the first non-regular sweep.
Yeah,
Back to an 8.
at least on the B stream. As the score is now 2-1.
Oh.
Oh, did you do 2? Oh, elbows, oh.
Okay, I guess we played on NA twice. That was on me. Okay, so game 4 and 5 are going to be EU.
Oh, no. So we see another car change by Matt here. I don't even know what that car is called. It's the Hedge. It is the giant van, futuristic looking minivan.
Oh my, are we talking about the Merc? I'm sorry. Wait, what?
He's using the potato car, as Killer Ninja said
Oh!
in chat.
No way! Oh, that's awesome. It's the potato car. Oh, that's awesome.
We'll see a very
so-
interesting match here with this staying with
Yeah.
the breakout. Oh, and Matt gets an amazing touch off the kickoff, and that's already a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, only 4 seconds, but that was a phenomenal kickoff from Matt. Basically straight in. He had an easy follow-up. Wasn't too hard. As we see, we are back on EU. We should have been on EU last match, but something happened. I think you guys stayed in the same match or something. I think that's what happened.
I think
'Cause
that's
I had
what
to
happened
leave
too.
and come back. Yeah. So back on EU. So it is Matt's ping advantage here. So we see kind of strong touch from Matt. A threatening shot. Visk missed a corner touch, but Matt not able to put a threatening shot on. You see Matt.
We will
with the
see
dribble.
him dribble in the middle of the field. Vis able to take over possession of the ball. Both of them have full boost. Trying to play the mind games of Matt. Will get a good touch, and this is heading towards Vis's net. But he gets a really good touch off of the backboard and able to put that shot away. The potential shot.
Yeah. You see Visk getting demo from Matt. This gives Matt a lot of time to collect the mid boost and collect the ball. And now he's an opportunity offensively here. Tries to get a sort of better 50 on Visk, but unfortunately for him, turns out the goal goes the other way. And Visk able to get the better 50 and the long shot on Matt's net.
This is not a very fast shot, only at 81 kilometers an hour when entering the net, but just enough to get it by him, as Matt was very much out of position. As you see, Visk here almost putting in his own net, but does end up making the save. But Matt getting a good touch here and is able to put that in the upper 90.
Yeah, it's just a great shot from Matt. I don't know what else to say. The first initial touch to get the ball just a little bit closer, put it into shooting range, and Visk just a little bit too far. I think he would have had to either instantly challenge or fake or something, because it's just where he was sitting on that drive wasn't fooling Matt. He was able to just get a strong shot, as we see Matt with the dribble, Visk shadowing. Matt had an opportunity to bump, gets the bump, but Visk able to stop the drive. Visk with the dribble, but low on boost. Tries to make something here.
And now Matt is going to be able to take possession. He does beat Visk off the ball, but not able to get another touch in the air. Visk will pick up the boost here, but Matt with the advantage. Now Visk with the advantage, taking up the boost in the middle, as now Matt picks up his in the corner.
Oh!
Now it's a bad play for Visk because he's off the post. Is he going to be able to come back with no boost? And it's going to be a bump play, but he misses. Just too high.
That initial pop from Matt was too high. The idea was there. He got the bump off, but unfortunately the ball had a different idea. You see Visk now taking control himself, but Matt able to quickly put a stop to it and almost get a shot of his own on, stopping Visk from getting the boost. Maybe goes for a some sort of dunk here. He gets a good 50 and has a good follow-up. Good shot from Matt.
Yeah, Matt able to secure that goal and now secure a 2-goal lead with 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining on the clock. Trying to get this game and the series over with.
That's right. Matt wanting to make sure that the series ends on his own terms. With Visk trying to keep the hopes of this reverse sweep alive. He has 2 minutes. He's only down by 2, but he's got to make something happen.
He really just has to start swinging the momentum his way because it seems like Matt has had most of the possessions all this game. If we look at the shots on goal, yes, Matt has all 3 shots Matt has 9 shots versus Visk's 1 as Visk gets another good save. But although his defensive game has been fairly decent, his offense is just nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that's right. As we see Visk with 6 saves to his name, and Matt's 11 shots now, 4 goals. Visk, as much as we were praising his defense, it just wasn't there on this drive. He misread how the ball was going to bounce and was actually on the wrong part of the backboard there. It was just too far away from his net. He's trying to intercept that possibly from the ceiling, but didn't get a good read. And as we see Matt kind of misfake the kickoff, taking a free possession to the sidewall, and Visk opting for a ceiling challenge and gets it. Can he get the follow-up shot? Oh, it's just high. He didn't have to hit that as hard as he did. I think he could have just caught it and just drove it in. Instead, he flipped into it, and the ball flew way over the net. That was a must score for Visk.
As we only have almost a minute left on the clock here. Now Matt has more possession in Visk's own zone, part of the field. And now we're just waiting to see if Visk can have that offensive charge, but he just doesn't. As Matt scores another goal.
Yeah, this is looking all too hard for Visk, as that is a 5th goal for Matt. Visk just unfortunately not able to find these offensive chances when he needs them. He had some great looks on the net, but just wasn't able to capitalize when he needed to.
And just not able to put up the offensive prowess. As Matt tries to go for another touch off the backboard, it just doesn't work out. But Visk here with the boost advantage, able to get the flick and able to score a goal, but it would take a miracle for him to be able to come back into this game.
That's right. That was a great boost spawn for Visk. Able to get that 100 right as he was driving over it. And Matt just caught out with nothing. Wasn't really collecting any pads on his way back. As we see, kind of neutral kickoff, but it's going to land more favorably for Matt as he beats Visk to the ball. And it's going to kill more time off the clock here.
Yeah, and this Matt is able to continue to put this ball in front of Visk's neck until now. This does hit it away for a second, but now Matt back at it again with another shot, and Visk is able to come up with the save. Only 8 seconds left. Not enough time to score 3 goals. Matt will end up taking the series 3-1.
Qualifying for the playoffs. Congratulations to Matt. GG's all around. It was a good series. Finally, a series that's not a sweep. Thank goodness.
Yeah, true.
A good series nonetheless. It was a lot of fun. Game 3 was really funny.
Yeah, it was. This was a really fun matchup to watch. Probably the best day on the B stream. Once again, don't know the series scores. Can't really see the series scores over here on the schedule, but still a pretty good game nonetheless.
That's right.
So now we will go to our final break, and then we have Nathan versus Valkyrie, a Malta versus Jamaica series. We will be back in 5 minutes.
found a hand to reach out. Now you know you're not the only one. 'Cause we all fall down sometimes, but we can find our way again. It's the power that's inside. We are strong enough to make it. I know that we can make it. Cause we all fall down sometimes. Cause we all fall down sometimes. Yeah, we all fall down sometimes.
Are we just backseat lovers? Am I just wasting my time? Moving fast undercover, 'cause I know you'll never be mine. Loving on the low key left me kinda lonely. If you can see what I see, I'll just take a backseat for now. I'll just take the backseat. I'll just take the backseat. I'll just take the
Right, as we're back for the final match for today on the B stream. Like I said, there will not be a B stream tomorrow, so make sure you go over to YouTube on at AskPat13, right?
Yep.
Yep, AskPat13 to see tomorrow the first rounds of the playoffs. And the
That
B
should be a
stream will
lot
at
of fun.
least, it should be, and the B stream will continue next Saturday, possibly Sunday. We'll see how the schedules work out.
I don't think we need to Sunday because that's like top 4, right?
Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so yes,
yeah.
we'll be back next Saturday after this one match. As we can see here, some of the other matches have finished up. We'll take a look here. As we have FLR beating Baby Zoo, or Zoo beating FLR 3-1. And he will play Scammy in the next round, as Scammy took the sweep.
No. So, those second rounds aren't actually rounds. Those are just placeholders, I guess.
Okay. I gotcha. These
It's
are
just
the
for qualifying for one player.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So all of these players are not play against each other. They are just qualifying for their match.
Yes. So Baby Zoo, Skarmy, Tree Post, Killer Ninja, and we just saw Matt have all qualified.
Yep.
And we're gonna see now Valkyrie versus Nathan.
Yep.
What you thinking about this?
And are the players ready, by the way?
Oh, I should
Oops.
ask.
And in this match, again haven't seen either of these players play, so I'm going to have to pick a wild guess here. And as most people in chat, I will agree, just because of the Malta flag, I'm going with Nathan here.
Fair enough. I was gonna go Nathan because I thought Nathan has a cool name. I'll go Valkyrie though.
Okay.
I'll cheer on Valkyrie. Well, we had a little bit of a fun time getting him added as a friend, but we figured that out. But we'll have to see how this goes. It should be an exciting match nonetheless. And players are ready, so we can go ahead and get started.
Yes, and that we shall. Final match of the day. Best of 5. Who will get the final spot in the qualifiers for the B stream? We head into game here.
Yeah, this will be a fun match, I think for sure. Waiting on Valkyrie to join up. There he is. We're getting started here. Good luck to both players. Let's see how it goes.
Yep, as Valkyrie gets a good kickoff there, and that will go, no, not trickling on the goal line, but able to hit in.
Yeah, it looked like at first it was going to bounce in, and it might have if you left it long enough. Actually, I think it was bouncing out.
Yeah, I agree.
But definitely an easy follow-up for Valkyrie.
Yeah, as we see on the kickoff again, now, Nathan able to get the advantage here on the kickoff, as I don't know how to say names, and Nathan will score.
Yeah, it was a poor miss from Valkyrie, but a good capitalization of play from Nathan, putting it in the top left. Great shot from Nathan, just off of the poor miss from Valkyrie.
Now, we are getting confirmation in chat that Valkyrie is playing on a Nintendo Switch, which is
Wow,
an interesting choice. Nonetheless, still putting up points and has the game tied at this point. As we see him try to take a shot, and Nate is going to end up own goaling, trying to put that ball into his own corner, but just not able to get the right touch.
Great shot from Valkyrie. Good spatial recognition that he could take a shot there, and Nathan just had nowhere to put that ball. I think he probably could have had more time to maybe try to get a catch, but instead he just kind of panic flicks and put it in. And speaking of putting it in, Valkyrie, off the kickoff, just falls straight into the net.
Yeah, this just goes right into the net, able to dunk Nate off the play, and it goes off the ceiling and into the net.
What a kickoff.
We see here, Valkyrie able to get possession here. Is going to go to the air. Going to get one flip. Not be able to take advantage of it. As now, Nate is going to have an opportunity here. And that's just going to go right in.
Yeah, unfortunately for Valkyrie, that flip reset wasn't that great. He kind of just hit it out to the side. And instead of recognizing that Nate had instant possession and turning back, he decided to go for Nate's corner after Nate had already picked it up. So, interesting choice that obviously didn't work out for Valkyrie. Nate, good recognition and good capitalization. Valkyrie rushing into the net, and Nate trying to pull something here, but nothing too threatening. We see Valkyrie on the return.
And we will not be switching servers for this match, as pretty much both teams have equal ping. On what is this? Which server is this? Is this EU? Okay.
You're in Europe, yeah.
Yep. So they both seem to have equal ping, both here, on both servers. So as Valkyrie tries to go for another flip reset and is not able to get it, and as Nate is going to have a nice shot there, but Valkyrie is able to come back and save it.
Yeah, Valkyrie's had a couple good looks. The resets he's been getting have been very good. Like, it's that ceiling reset he got there. The musty was just enough to put it past Nate. He didn't really expect the musty to come in. Oh, only covering that near post, but the middle of the net was kind of wide open. Great shot for Valkyrie.
Yeah, and just a great shot, great placement from him. As we see Nate here trying to get the advantage on the kickoff, but does not. Able to get a shot off as Valkyrie goes for the boost instead and cuts the lead in half again.
It's a great shot from Nate. Knowing that that ball is going to bounce straight back to him. He doesn't even have to move. All he has to do is jump and put that ball in the net, and that's what he does. Valkyrie not really able to react quick enough to it. Valkyrie with a very clean beat on the kickoff. See if he can take the corner boost. Decides to go for the mid boost. Actually misses the follow-up shot and decides to leave the play entirely. I think he definitely could have turned for that corner boost and kept position and pressure. But instead decides to give it up to Nate. But it's okay because he just blocked whatever Nate was trying to do.
As Valkyrie misses his aerial here and has to be a run back to his net for boost. Nate able to get a shot right over Valkyrie. And now it's a tie game.
Yeah, it was a great little flick from Nate. The backwards flick coming in handy to cut that ball right over the head of Valkyrie. Nate tying it up with just a little bit over half the game to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, Valk is just giving up too many defensive chances on his net. As we see him backflip there. And now it is a 5-4 game, advantage of Nate.
As you said perfectly, the defensive, it just hasn't been there for Valkyrie in the past couple goals. There's been times where he looked fine, but the last few have all been pretty blatant defensive mistakes from Valkyrie.
As we see here.
Nate.
Yeah, Valk just overestimates that shot. Thought he was going to be able to get a block here, and Nate shoots it right in the net.
The ball was just a little bit too high for Valkyrie to get a touch. Great recognition from Nate. I think he was more looking for a 50, but he realized he had a clean beat and was able to get the shot off clean. You see Valk 2 goals down now, taking it into the corner and not really able to do a whole lot. Nate now. 0 boost. Takes the corner. Valkyrie didn't take it himself.
Does
Still
have
has plenty
boost,
of boost
though.
to work with.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see him go for the redirect and just missed it. And we'll see him we'll see Nate fake the shot and go for the boost instead. Valk will now try to take it out from his own corner and start his offense, but misses the second touch. And now that'll leave the wet net wide open as he decides to go for boost. A fatal mistake.
He flipped out a little too far, and just poor recognition that Nate can just drive it straight at the net. He doesn't have to take it to the sidewall or anything. Valkyrie thinking that he had time, but had quite the opposite. He had no time at all to go for any boost. He had to shadow that play. And another one for Nate. Nate is taking this game, putting it in his control.
Yeah, what used to be a 1-goal game in favor of Valkyrie has now turned into a 8-4 game in favor of Nate. Nate really taking the momentum here.
So we see another great kickoff for Nate, making it 9-4. Valkyrie was doing such a great job keeping it close with his offense before, but now his offense has been lackluster, and Nate has been the one taking charge in this game 1.
And honestly, it's just been ever since Nate made that one mistake to make the let the goal in. As I say that, immediately caster curse him as he makes a mistake on this kickoff.
Classic. It's 2 for me, 1 for you.
We've had one a series.
yeah. Unfortunate kickoff for Nate, but he still has a 4-goal buffer to work with a minute 20 on the clock. Nate gets the boost, the mid boost here. Valkyrie kind of has to retreat, forced to retreat. Gets the corner and possession of the ball. He's in a poor position. He could have gotten demoed there, but Valkyrie just able to manage to escape. Nate with a good catch, great follow up, and now has some opportunities here as Valkyrie rushing to get back, but Nate backflips and not really able to make anything out of this.
As we see here, Valk is now trying to take his own opportunity to get on net, and Nate will end up missing, and that's a goal, cutting the lead to 3.
Wow, I thought that ball was bouncing high, but it was perfectly top left. Unbelievable. It's an unfortunate miss from Nate. I think he was expecting another touch from Valkyrie, but it just really never came.
Yeah, just Nate not able to get the touch there and just lets the goal go by. Still a 3-goal lead as he gives up the ball there. And now Valk will try to take possession up the wall. Won't be able to get a good first touch on it. Able to get the dunk on Nate, but to no avail. And is slowly creeping back, but Nate misses his touch off the wall. And Valk gets a demo.
Wow. Wow. If there was more time on the clock, this would be looking very good for Valkyrie in terms of offense, but unfortunately, time is not on his side. Unfortunately, no goals are going to happen for Valk. Maybe in
Nate had a wide open net there and decided not to go for it. Doesn't matter though. Ended up winning the game, killing out the clock and taking the series 1-0.
Yeah, it was a good look from Nate in that latter half of the game. Valkyrie had some really great offensive looks to start off, but I think just as the game continued, Nate started waking up, started playing more solid, and just getting clean beats on Valkyrie, which were very crucial to this almost dominant performance from Nate.
Yeah, truthfully, he just had the dominance in this game, had the offense late in coming into this game. Not coming in, I know how to say words. Coming in, he was looking a little slow, but now able to come back and capitalize on what could have been a game out of control.
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully, this can be a better look for Valkyrie coming into game 2. It's a fresh start. Valkyrie would like to, you would think, would like to get an early lead just as he did before, but this time, try to keep it. I'm going to see some more defensive prowess from Valkyrie. But unfortunately, that's not what we're going to see in the first 4 seconds of game 2.
Yeah, is Nate able to get the good kickoff there and just able to strike it home? Nothing Val could really do. Except try, well, I guess get a better kickoff, but...
Yeah. All right. Speaking of better kickoff, it's definitely a better kickoff for Valkyrie, but Nate picking up the ball in his corner, and Valkyrie with just a poor push and poor challenge. Nate able to just very easily get it past Valkyrie. Valkyrie not close enough to the wall to get a good challenge, and Nate kind of taps it twice up the field and into the goal.
Yeah, Nate just able to take advantage of these fast plays. It seems like Valk is trying to slow down the game, and Nate is just telling him no, as this ball is going to trickle right in front of the net, go bounce off the post. And it looks like Valk is just giving the ball away. I say that, and he gets a decent touch off the wall.
Yeah.
And it's just stuck in the corner.
Now.
Yeah.
Nate, with very little boost to his name, it's a good 50 to allow him to get the corner, but it's Valkyrie's time with the boost and the ball. Unfortunately, there's a bad angle to start his air dribble or his ceiling shot from, but Nate never really challenged, so it allows Valkyrie another chance at the net. Valkyrie rotating wide here, giving Nate a lot of space, and Nate actually misses his touch, and Valkyrie able to stop that pretty easily and speeding up the ball back towards Nate's net.
Yeah, as we can see here, Valk now able to take possession again, but maybe giving it up to Nate, trying to play the more defensive look. He has 100 in the tank, and Nate is low. Does miss the touch off the wall, but does it take the boost in his own corner to make Nate back off.
Yeah, possession has been flip-flopping the past 30 seconds. as we see Nate giving it back to Valkyrie. Actually, Nate's searching for that demo, but just Valkyrie was a little bit too far. Again, Valkyrie has possession. This could be a good look, but unfortunately, the shot had no power and just was too low. And so Nate very easily was able to get a good save and just an instant shot back towards the other way.
Yeah, just a bad and slow defensive play by Valk. Once again, he just needs to go faster. He just doesn't seem to have the speed to keep up with Nate's offensive chances. And when he does have chances, he tries to go for, once again, the same problem that I think Trapos was sort of having. Just going for too fancy of mechanics and trying to be too flashy with it. We see Nate here hit it off the backboard, almost into the net. That could have been another goal.
It could have. Valkyrie did a good job of possessing control of the ball and dribbling around. Valkyrie may have an opportunity here, though. Nate opted to go for his corner, but again, it's that lackluster shot from Valkyrie when he gets the opportunity. He's kind of just side flipping into the ball and not getting any power on his touches. He's looking fine in some places, but it's these final deciding shots that he's just not capitalizing on.
Yes, unfortunately, he's just not, as I say that, he tries to shoot it on net, but it does go off the top of the bar. He'll have one more chance here to shoot it, and he does! Finally getting the strike, breaking the seal here in this round, and able to cut it to a 2-goal lead.
That's a great hesitation from Valkyrie to try to see, to try to get the ball just a little bit closer to the net, as Nate kind of just forced to stop and respect the goal line. Valkyrie able to actually hit that with some power over Nate's head. Unfortunately, it's still 2 goals down, but that was a much better offensive look from Valkyrie, finally getting on the board in Game 2.
As we can see here, Nate now has possession and full boost tank and is able to just get past Valk, making it a 4-1 game. And unfortunately, these are the types of games that we've seen all day just seem to get out of hand and too far out of control for the player to come back on.
Yeah, unfortunately so. I would love to see a comeback, maybe. Those are hard to come by. It's 3 goals down already, but there's only 1:40 to go. And Valkyrie, again, he's just got to clean up some of these offensive looks, because there have been points where he has looked very, very good and very solid on his offense. But this game in particular, it just has not been as threatening. See Nate now.
Nate just really taking over possession in this game. Not really allowing Valk to get these good chances. As we see here, what Valk does end up getting a demo, getting his own boost in the corner, and now will have an offensive chance.
Fortunately, 50 doesn't really go his way, but he's able to collect the ball. And as I say that, Nate, I think, went for the mid boost, if I'm not mistaken. He flipped through the ball, and yeah, he went all the way to the mid boost, not really respecting that Valkyrie has a simple catch to just put it in the net. I think he thought he had more time than he did.
Yeah, with a minute left, 2-goal lead is not that much, as we see a pretty even kickoff here, but Nate will have the possession. And as soon as I say that, Valk dunks past him and is able to cut this lead in half.
That's a great challenge from Valkyrie. Phenomenal awareness that Nate was going to be cutting into that ball, getting the ball just a little bit too far away from him, and Valkyrie just able to get it right past. But this looks like a great kickoff for Nate. And just as Valkyrie's trying to claw his way back into this game, Nate's there to remind him that he's got a long way to go. 2 goals again for Nate.
Yep, and back up in a position where Valk really has to push here. He only has 50 seconds left on the clock. It's only so many offensive chances he's going to get, and he doesn't score on many of them, so he wants as many as he can, but a bad touch off the wall, and that is an easy, wide-open net for Nate.
Yeah, good capitalization. Again, the goals are starting to get out of hand, and I think Valkyrie understands that 3 goals in 39 seconds is no easy task. And the way he's been looking with his offense so far, it's looking unlikely. As we see Nate with a flick. Maybe he tries to go for a bump. Valkyrie able to stop it. Takes his corner. Has a chance here, but hits it a little high off the wall. And not a great first touch. Only keeping it to the sidewall and not anything too threatening going on Nate's net.
He was able to get the touch off the backboard, just wasn't able to get anything going with it as Nate takes a pretty lackluster shot here, probably just trying to kill time as Valk does score a last-minute goal. Now, hang on a second here. We do have 5 seconds left. There is still a chance, but it's very, very unlikely.
Valkyrie is going to need the perfect kickoff. It's going to have to go into the sidewall and go straight into his net. Is the offset straight kickoff, and unfortunately it doesn't go his way. And that is game 2 for Nate. Match point.
That will be up to 2 games going to match point. And will we see Valkyrie win a game here, or will we see another sweep in this side of the bracket?
The longer this series goes on, the more likely it'll look like the sweep. But Valkyrie,
Yes.
not out yet.
Still is hope. He still has that one chance left, but he's got to get the offense going early. He's got to play he's got to play a bit sharper defense. Play more conservative touches. And maybe he just might have a chance.
That's right. Well, let's see if Valkyrie is able to kind of switch up how he was playing those first 2 games with this third game. We see the Fennec. What decal is that? I actually don't know what decal that is.
I don't know.
See Nate taking it into Valkyrie's corner. Almost, he wanted to set up a dish, but Valkyrie very quick to bump Nate into that, kind of clearing the ball away. So Nate has to take the ball all the way around the field, collecting a first touch for a shot. Second, the shot itself not powerful enough, and Valkyrie gets demoed. Now Nate has even more time to collect the boost and the ball and try to make a play here.
We'll see if Val can play good defense here, but it won't be enough as Nate takes it high with one touch and hits it in for the 1-goal lead.
I like that little right movement from Nate. There was that little point where he shifted to the right, and it made it look like that he was going to kind of take a hook shot and swing it back to the left and maybe hit like the upper left part, but instead completely fakes that and just pops it over Valkyrie, who is maybe expecting a hook. So that was a great positional fake from Nate. As we see Nate going in again, actually going for the hook shot that time, but Valkyrie able to stop it.
Yeah, we'll see here if Nate can get into this net. He can, as the shot is just too far for Val. Maybe should have taken a more conservative approach here to the net. Instead, tries to get position in the corner, not even getting the boost, which was a bit questionable.
Yeah, Valkyrie turned pretty far out of his net there. Very aggressive defensively. Unfortunately, Nate was able to kind of lob one in. As we see Valkyrie a little awkward on his backboard, but no challenge from Nate. As we see Valk now on 0, hits it out mid to Nate, who has all the boost he needs. 60 boost. Actually, the shot is near post. Valkyrie has an opportunity to catch and try to take some control. It's nice to hit it pretty hard. But Nate, right there to cut the clear off.
Yeah, Nate just really taking an offensive stance and not letting Val get any chances whatsoever as he gets another goal. And now this is 3-0 with 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining.
That was great control from Nate. He knew he didn't have to flip anywhere in that drive except for where the final shot. All he had to do was fake a couple touches, bump a little, and just it was almost like a back and forth of these little touches between the two. And Nate actually was the one who came out on top. But speaking of coming out on top, the ball right over Nate. A great flick from Valkyrie. This is the offense I want to see.
Yeah, this is the offense we've been looking for from Val. It just hasn't been too apparent. It's only come in real sharp spurts and then dizzles off once Nate gets another goal and changes the momentum. As I say that, Nate gets a good kickoff here, able to get the boost in the corner, waiting, trying to fake Valk out, but Valk is able to put that away.
Yeah. See, Valkyrie actually might have a chance here. Actually able to beat out Nate in the corner. Nate went for the challenge, but Valkyrie had a clean beat. Able to get the good recovery and the follow-up shot. This is a much better offensive look.
Now, will this spurt last longer? As I was just saying, these spurts do come for Valk, but can he actually take advantage of it? Maybe take the lead here and try to win this series back.
He's got to claw his way from the very depths. As Nate faking this initial touch and popping it around Valkyrie, but it's just off the post. Valkyrie gonna possess this, but puts it just a little bit too far away from himself to take real possession. And Nate just keeps faking it. Understands that he doesn't really have to dive in for a shot. He still has the lead. He doesn't have to do anything too risky.
Yeah, Nate trying to take the conservative approach, but as soon as I say that, he does miss the ball. Valkyrie going for a 50, doesn't get the ball that he wants. And we'll see him try to go off the wall. Nope. Go back down the wall and see if he can get a shot on net, but it is put away quickly by Nate. Oh, and Valk missed the boost. And now we will see another goal by Nate. Just a critical mistake
really
missing that boost.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was a really unfortunate miss of the midfield boost from Valkyrie. That was pretty critical to get. Otherwise, he would have had to go to his corner, but that would have left the net wide open. Unfortunate boost miss for Valkyrie, but Nate keeping the series in his control with a 2-goal lead once again.
Yes, as Valk tries to put this in off the kickoff, and he does, cutting the lead back to 1.
Valk is really trying to say, like, you think this is over, but I can just as quickly score a goal.
Yeah.
He's keeping it really close in this game.
And he's trying his hardest. He wants this series to continue, the stream to continue for just a little bit longer. See if he can make a chance out of it, but he's not going to do that with these touches. As he gives the ball directly to Nate right in front of his net. And that's an easy goal.
Yeah, Nate only had to be in the area for the challenge. That first touch from Valkyrie got the ball just a little bit too far away from him and right in front of his net. And now it's 5-3 with 1:30 left on the clock. These games have been close, but Valkyrie, oh, what a great touch off his post. But Nate able to easily turn the ball right back around and put another on net. Valkyrie not able to do it twice. And that makes it 6-3 in favor of Nate with only 1:21 left on the clock.
Yes, and here's another hole. There's another time where Valk has a spurt of offense, and then as soon as Nate scores a goal, it just seems to diminish away. Momentum all shifting to one side as we see him go up to the ceiling here and try for that second touch, but not able to convert.
Yeah, and speaking of converting, this is going to be Nate's to convert on the other side. Valkyrie overcommits on this offensive play. Not enough boost to make a touch. And Nate staying stoic in his box, able to just take the long shot. And now 7-3 with a minute on the clock. It's looking desperate for Valkyrie.
Yeah, this is going to be his last chance. He has to put everything he has into this last minute if he wants to make it to the next round. Otherwise, it is going to be bye-bye. He's not going to be in the tournament anymore. And as soon as I say that, Nate scores another goal.
Yeah, Valkyrie was kind of forced to go for the challenge here. But Nate knew that and just had the simple beat. Unfortunately, it is looking all the more desperate for Valkyrie. 5 goals down, 50 seconds, 10 seconds to score a goal. every 10 seconds, it almost impossible. But when you get
Yep.
chances like that from Nate, you might be able to, but unfortunately, Nate able to get around quick.
Yep, and as we see another beat, just too quick for Valk's bit shoddy defense, and that's another goal put in the net. It is now 9-3 with 35 seconds left.
Yeah, unfortunately, this series looks it looks over for Valkyrie. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be another goal from Nate, but I don't know what else to say. Valkyrie, he had some really great offensive looks, but it just wasn't consistent with that offense.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not able to convert on too many things on offense and not fast enough on defense as Nate gets his 10th goal of the game. Pretty much sealing the fate that was already foretold.
Yeah, 14 seconds left. Just in regulation, it's not needed, but it's gonna play out anyway. Let's see if Nate can get an 11th, but what a series for Nate. Looking very dominant. Well played to him, well played to Valkyrie. But unfortunately, that'll be the end of Valkyrie's run in this tournament.
Yeah.
GG's.
That will be it as Nate takes. Hope that's the right one. No, it's not. There it is. As Nate takes the win here. And as we have, I believe there is still one more series going on in the schedule today over on the A stream happening right now, as we will wrap up the broadcast here. As we take a look at the bracket here, if it'll. All right. So yes, the people that will be moving on to the playoffs starting tomorrow will be Baby Zoo, Scarmine, Trey Post, Killer Ninja, Azard winning the game, denying the reverse sweep to A, Matt, and now Nate adding to that final spot. We still have Igor versus Edwin happening on the A stream.
Ooh, that's a good match.
That is a good match.
That's a good match. Gotta wonder how that's going, but yeah.
Yeah. So for now, that will be the ending to this stream. We've had a great day today. We will be back here on the B stream tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry, next Saturday. And we will be here streaming. What is that going to be? The second round, right? Of the playoffs.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but there will be more games today. There will be more games the next week than we had today. So make sure you tune in, come back. Make sure you go to Patch Stream, who is the host of this tournament, and go subscribe there to keep up with all the news. If you would like to join, all the spots are filled for this tournament, but if you'd like to join in future tournaments that he hosts, he does have a Discord server located on both his channel. And I don't think I have the link for it, but it's all right.
You can go to his channel. It's there.
Yeah. But for now, that'll wrap it up for the B stream. Here, Oof and Hedge signing off. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for joining.